Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow Simeons, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I just want to tell you guys a couple of things. One, big shout out right now to the ape father number 2. He said, this dude is such a tool. Hey, bro, you know what it is for me? It makes me laugh because you're subscribed and you watch the channel and you want to come back every day. And the negativity won't get me down. Like when I say it doesn't affect me, I'm serious about that. I know there's YouTubers out there that say it out loud and they'll be like, it doesn't affect me. I'm bullish. I'm this, I'm that. And you're like, really? Really? Nothing phases you? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you're not rattled in the cage? Man, let me tell you guys something. This is a man's game out here. And it just is that. If you can't handle the pressures of YouTube, if you can't handle the pressures of giving out the information that the people are looking for, then what the hell are you doing? Don't try to make predictions, because I promise you, did you see World War III coming? Did you see it? Because I see it right now. I see a soulless man walking across a sidewalk, and I thought he was going to fall down yesterday. I don't know what Biden's doing out there with anyone from Ukraine, as Zelensky or you name it, but that might be his homeland. Biden, that might be his homeland. This guy is a walking crypt keeper, and he's about to cost us everything. And that's what the market is afraid of today. That's why the market's down. And if your stock's not down today because there's one that's green and everyone's excited about it, don't worry. I know we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about all the stocks. We're going to go through the whole list of it. We'll get through it. But as far as anything that I've been out of commission for the last 5 days, somebody said, oh, Marantz is spooked. Marantz is scared. What the hell are you guys talking about? I'm a grown-ass man. I got to make a living. You know what, guys? Let me tell you about my night last night really quick before we start this damn show. And thank you for everyone who showed up so far. Guys, I literally was working last night, and the guy that was there goes, hey, man, I can't finish the job. I said, well, great. That means I can't go home. I got to sleep here. He's like, are you serious? I go, what do you think? You think I'm joking? You think I say jokes? No, I found out last night in the middle of it that I was going to have to stay an additional 2.5 to 3 hours. And that's just my job. My job is just like that. So when I'm not live on time, or when I'm sleeping, I'm trying to stay healthy. Guys, Lent is coming up, right? So it's Ash Wednesday tomorrow. And you guys know this whole part about it. My wife is Catholic, and I abide by her guidelines, and I follow suit, right? I just toe the line. And my grandparents are Catholic. Everybody's Catholic, right? My whole family. And I'm not saying I'm not Catholic. I'm just saying we follow these rules, right? So I got to give up something for 40 days and 40 nights. And that's Lent. It's coming. So right now we have some subscribers to the channel, which I didn't know this was a drug. I didn't know Marantz Rantz, GameStop, it's a drug, right? It's an addiction. And some people were like, hey, we got to give it up for 40 days. We're not going to come to the channel. So I sat there and I thought about it. I go, man, how much of this like really drives me? What can I give up for 40 days? So then I thought, okay, I'm going to give up my channel. I'm not going to make a video. I'm not going to come online. I'm not going to do anything. But then people would be like, where is he? What is he doing? What is he, what's he afraid of getting out there? The MOAS is going to happen without him. What information? The earnings is coming. And I was like, that's a disservice of like my job. Like that's like not going to work for 40 days. Cause that's what, this is a job for me. It's a hobby, but a job. Like I wake up every day and I try to just do the best I can. So I said, there's no way I'm going to give this up. Right. Because I think that it would be so many people out there that watch the show would be like, yo, Marantz, what's going on? We need some info. Where are you at? And it's not that you can't get your info from elsewhere, but maybe you don't like to. I mean, Ape Father, you could be anywhere right now. Ape Father 2, by the way. And you could be anywhere right now, but you'd rather be here with the toll, right? Is that what you call me? I mean, it's cool, bro. I mean, if you don't know how to gauge me or understand the way I come across or my delivery, that's fine. But I'm not that guy. Right? I'm not that guy. This doesn't look bullish as fuck. All right. There's nothing about this chart that looks, all these charts. You're ridiculous. But I will tell you, for right now, I'm giving up soda, and I even threw in a cherry on top, any liquor. So no alcohol and no soda. I have an iced tea right here. I have iced tea, unsweetened iced tea. It's going to get me up. Are you Spanish, Marantz? Just curious. I guess my family, you would say they're Hispanic. We don't really know our origins too much. I know that our family comes from Texas. My brother, who's my twin brother, identical twin brother, yes, Kais Malej. I have a twin brother. I know. It's hard to believe. But anyway, so Rico went out there and took a 23andMe, which that means I'm, whatever he got, his score, that's mine, right? It should be. But it says that like we're like Portuguese and Spaniard, like 60%, and some other stuff, indigenous people and all. I don't know what it said. I never know if 23andMe is for real, but that's what it comes down to. So Spanish and Catholic too. Yeah, that's how it works out for me. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to give up soda, and that would be a pop for some of you guys, Coke for some of you guys, just however you guys want to say it. I remember I went to the military, and when I was there, the drill sergeants go, all right, private, get in line. None of you guys are going to get any pop today. And I said, what the hell is he talking? What the hell is pop? I don't know no pop. And he was like, yeah, we know no pop. I go, yeah, we call it soda or we call it Coke. He's like, what do you mean? You can call Coke anything in California. Like, you'd be like, hey, do you have any Cokes? And they'll be like, oh, we got some Dr. Pepper, we got some Sprite, we got some Squirt, we got, whatever. They'll name off the whole damn list. But for my household, my wife is religious. Like, in her bloodline is Dr. Pepper, right? Like, that's the only way. So every time you have a headache, you got to drink Dr. Pepper and take some pills. That's just like here. That's just like me. Well, I decided to start giving it up. So yesterday, I didn't drink any. And today, I'm not going to drink any. I'm prepping myself early, guys, but I'm hoping that it helps with the weight loss that I'm trying to go through. I'm trying to get in some phenomenal shape like I used to be. Everyone knows before I started streaming, I was pretty fit. You could see it in my cheekbones. You can see everything, but this, I'm not going to say it's deteriorated me. It's just sitting here all damn day. And then at work, I got to work. It's different, and everything's just different. So I'm finding ways to stay active and stay busy, and hopefully you guys can join me on this journey. But 40 days, sure. I don't really drink that much. I'm not a heavy drinker. I think you guys know that part because you've seen me drink on the screen where I have like 2 beers and I'm done. And I'm a big guy, right? So I'm like 6'40", 245, and I carry it well because I just, the broad shoulders, the whole build, it's not like it's all belly fat or something to that effect. So I've got to find a way to see what's actually going to shrink on me. I don't know if it's going to be my legs, if it's going to be, my chest cavity. I don't know what it'll be, but I don't know how I'm going to lose weight because I just carry it this way. I know I don't look like I weigh closer to 250, but maybe the camera just like makes me look small. I don't get it. So, but it's cool. Hey, you know how they always say you look fatter on camera? Not me. I look skinnier. What the F, Marantz? No Dr. Pepper, F that. Yeah, it's going to be really hard for me. I'm just telling you it's hard because I'm always in transit. I'm working. Guys, a couple things I got to light you up on. I know we're going to talk about stock and all that. Who cares, right? It was a holiday yesterday. I haven't been live in like 4 days. I haven't really made videos this week, and I didn't make much of anything. I made like 1 or 2 videos, nothing real. Just other than to say thank you for all the support that we're going through. But I've read all the headlines. I read all the stories. We're going to go over them. We'll do that today. But it was a holiday yesterday, so an extra day off. But for work, I will be tied up coming up, weird hours. That's why I don't have a schedule for you guys. But like I said, this is not a priority for me. YouTube is not a priority. And it's not that it's on the list of priorities, but I never lose focus on my goal. My goal is 1, to love my family, 2, provide for them, and then 3, enjoy myself on the off time. So the enjoying myself would be the YouTube, my hobby type style. And I do treat it that way, like a job, but I'm trying to show up for you guys every day. But it's going to get really rough for me. I talked to Alma last night right after work, and he knows this. I worked like almost 13 hours yesterday. And me working 13 hours, my body is fatigued. Like I'm breaking down. Get to bed. By the time I get to bed, I fall asleep. It's like 2 a.m. Well, guess what? I'm up at 6. Like clockwork. Alarm goes off. I get up and I'm taking my son to school and I'm doing the whole thing. So at some point throughout my morning, I have to decompress. So I sit down and I get in my phone. I start reading articles, or I'm watching damn Yahoo Finance on TV. I got that channel going. There's a reason why I watch Yahoo Finance. If you guys don't know this, why I watch it. The parent company of Yahoo Finance is Apollo. Okay. And Apollo owns this network. Apollo owns this airway. And whenever you're reading articles from guys who it's because I'm looking at the other side of the coin and I see exactly what they're talking about. They'll be talking about things and you think you're getting information, but I always see it as like they are folding the conversation to go in one direction without seeming biased. It's like, it's the same way I watch CNN, the same way I watch MSNBC, or the same way you can watch Fox. Everyone has their agenda, and that's what I see right now when I'm reading on this. So I just want you guys to know what's going through. I turned 40 and it felt like someone flicked the kill switch. Do your best to stay in shape, dude. I'm in the surgery Friday and hoping that I can get back in shape and be back on a bike. Thomas Wood, I wish you the best of luck. What's good, family? I'm a slim 312. Bro, if you're 312 pounds, I'm out of here. There's no way you're 312 pounds. You're probably about 312 days away from dying over, like, I don't know, but you're not 312 pounds. There's no way. God willing, never. I just put in 61 and a half hours in the last 4.5 days. Yeah, exactly. But I'm not even counting YouTube, right? So like, it's just, for me, it's so much. And, when you're getting all this extra energy from outside of YouTube, or like even in the stream and Twitter, everyone's coming at you, everyone's DMing me. And no one was upset with me this weekend, which was not the norm for me. People were like, hey, some lines were crossed. Here's what happened. And what are my reactions to it? Guys, let me tell you something. I want to say this very plain and direct. I did not make a video for this. I'll do this live, right? There's no edits, no cuts. I don't need it because what I say is sincere, right? I don't have to remember what I said because I'm not saying a lie. So here's what I'm going to say to this one subject right now. Anthony, Anthony made some very strong words towards me in a drunken moment, masked by drinking, and then to say he's out of pocket. You know what, guys? There's a lot of things you can do in life, and I'm going to tell you guys, only because I come from the world of law enforcement. The difference is, and that was before I was an executive where I'm at, before I was in law enforcement. A lot of people know this. The difference in life between one instance to the next is circumstance. Okay? I'll give you the example. I'm driving and I'm speeding. I get pulled over. The difference would be I'm driving and I'm speeding and I hit somebody and I kill them. There's circumstance is the difference. So you can be telephone tough guy online. You can say whatever you want. But when you cross that line of committing a crime, well, then you need to start walking it back. So I'm telling you right now, guys, I have no ambition of interacting with that individual who crossed those lines. And I'll say his name. I'm not afraid of it, Anthony. But I will say this. I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry to the nth degree that you can't control your emotions right here on this thing called YouTube. For individuals to give out information or to do it in playful banter, that's one thing. And that's what we do continually. But when you show a lack of self-awareness and you just don't understand how you're about to change your life, well, then let me apologize for you getting triggered based off of the words I say. Let me apologize that you can't handle the situation you're in. But I promise you, I give you no inch. Do not mistake my kindness for weakness or the lack thereof. Do not mistake the fact that I didn't make a video to bash you back. That is not how this works in this life. You are unaware of what you've done, and it's okay. The awareness that you lack, you will get in time through experience, through scenarios like that. So when you delete your video, it says a lot. But for me personally, I heard what I had to hear. There's no apology that would ever show me that you're a man of merit or that I will ever trust you. You cannot be trusted. And as far as your failed DD, I mean, whatever. We laugh about it. We joke about it. But in this world called the internet that's not real, it can become real really fast. So just so you know, I played a lot of video games growing up. I've heard a lot of shit in my ear. I'm still winning the game, okay? You lost the game. I get that part. But watch what you say. That's it. And I'm going to do you that favor, okay? I'm going to give you that rope to go ahead and backtrack what you say, what you've done so far. Hey, good job, man. You can't. It doesn't just go away, though. So there you go. So I hit what I had to hit, and I'll leave it there. A few is an understatement. Yeah, sure. You're short a few chips. Oh, yeah, a few chins. There we go. I'm 6'1", 6'2", 190, 200. Dad bod coming on. Noise. Yeah, I mean, you can carry it that way, guys. So would you miss money? Hey, money, you didn't miss much, man. We're here, and I'm happy you're here. You need glasses now. Wait till you hit your 40s. Whiskey, I've been wearing contacts since I was 10 years old. Right? Imagine being a 10-year-old like this, trying to put stuff in your eye the whole time. You're just like this. Like, you learn how to put on contacts. I don't even need contact solution to put on contacts. I literally can put it in my mouth, pull it out, no mirror, pop it in. I'm a professional on contacts. What happens is each year I try to dry out the contact film because contacts dry out my corneas. And so I'm like, no, I want to wear glasses every now and then. So right now my eyes are breathing. They're getting oxygen. I love it. It feels good. And then I get free contacts and I get free glasses, part of my benefits package. So every year I just go get a whole year's supply of contacts, or I'll go get some free glasses, whatever I want. And so I went and got free glasses this year. I don't pay anything. Got to get LASIK. So I'll tell you that story. I fell off a mountain biking at 38. First, I thought I hit the ground and felt the pain. Dang, I'm getting old. Yeah, you know, falling off, that'll never be me. I'll never risk my life like that. I have GameStop shares. You know, Mike, you're going to learn this. When you have GameStop shares, you don't do those things. You don't risk your life, period. I drive with two hands on the steering wheel. I wear a seatbelt, and I refuse to let anybody else drive. I'm driving very slow wherever I'm going. I'm not in a rush. I don't walk on puddles. I barely walk under ladders, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not risking my life for anybody because I have GameStop shares. And if you guys saw the buy order today, guys, let me tell you something. Between myself and just myself, I've spent over $1,000 this year on GameStop shares. And when I say this year, we're only a month in. So how the hell are you managing to save that much money? Well, you just do it the right way. $20 a day, plug it away. There's so many trading days in a year, and keep going. You'll find a way to do it. And I know it's not a lot of money to some of you guys. And some of you guys are like, oh my God, a big time YouTuber. I'm not a big time YouTuber. I'm a little guy. I might be the biggest GameStop guy that comes out every day. But hell, We've got to start somewhere, right? So it's going to be that. I'm going to buy a share every day. I bought 10 today, and I'm happy and I'm grateful. But trust me, I'm still sending the wife money. I'm still doing the best I can do, and I'm doing it, and the kids are getting everything they want. I'm not sacrificing and jeopardizing my life. But disposable income and spending it that way, there's, people try to give you this ratio. They'll be like, 60% in mutual funds, 40% or 20% in options, 20%, 5% in weeklies, and all this stuff they want you to do. And, long calls versus this. And they try to like break it down, like how they're going to do their whole portfolio. And I'm 100% stock. I'm 100% in my company, and I love it. So that's the way I'm going. Marantz, use the blue light filter, reduces your eyes drying out. Yeah, so I have this, Lynn. It's on my thing. They put the UV stuff on my glasses. I had to pay extra for that stuff, but I don't pay it. It's all part of the package, but they charge it on there. That's all I know. I would never risk my life. I have GameStop shares. Facts. Yeah, funny Spider. I'm telling you right now. So I got a whole bunch of friends of mine. They're going on cruises right now. All these guys are going on cruises. It's the time to go on cruises and stuff before the music festivals hit down here where we live. Coachella's happening next month. Those are the busiest times of my life. While everyone else is going on vacation, I literally am strapped in with 125,000 strangers coming into the city, and I have to find a way to feed them and give them all this stuff and coordinate all this stuff. So then I'm like, okay, well, let's go ahead and do that. That's my job every year. It has been my job every year. I never get to go to the concert. I went to Stagecoach last year, the final day, because my wife wanted to go, so we went out there and we saw two good guys, Cody Johnson and Luke Wilson, Luke Holmes. Luke Wilson, guy don't sing country. So I'm out there, I'm doing my thing, I'm doing the best I can. T+8 now. I don't even know what the hell any of that means. Where's my GameStop wallet video for you, grifter? Oh, here you go. Suit. Every time we make a point about something, it's not that we have to beat it over the head like that. I know that you want everyone to support GameStop just like I do. But if they buy a share in a company, like I'll give you this example. I have people out here who are buying AMC shares, and then what do? They go buy Bed Bath & Beyond shares. And it's like, well, why? Why? Well, I bought in because Ryan bought in. Bullshit. And why are you buying it now? Because PPCs tell you that it's going to hit $5 tomorrow. This thing's not going anywhere. That's another thing. But if they don't want to have a GameStop wallet, man, you don't have to. Some people don't know about NFTs. Some people don't know about the pathway to what that leads to. The gatekeeping that it will. So, but I'll still be here. I still have one of my all-time most watched videos, and that's not saying much because I don't have a lot. Is going to be my how-to download a GameStop wallet. That video is probably like at 5,000 views right now. That's a lot for me. Bros, let me tell you, I get so excited. I get 500 views. People cry. They're like, oh, Marantz, you're mad because so-and-so gets so many views. I'm like, I'm not. Because those are bots and those aren't real people, and they'll be gone by tomorrow. I'd rather tell 500 real people what the hell is going on than to tell 2,000 fake computers. So I'm happy with that. The more you ask, the slower I go. It's called grifting. Oh, good job. You guys are certified grifters. I have no problem. Never been on a cruise. I've heard mixed reviews. So I'll tell you, Dr. Evil, I tell my wife, I go, hey, babe, because all her friends go on cruises and stuff. And they're like, once you go on a cruise one time, you'll go forever. You'll always want to go again and again and again. And the first thing I think about when I think of cruises, Uncle Bruce. Guys, oh, buy my clock. No, like whatever. I don't know why. It just goes up. Jen, give me a bagel. I don't know. But Uncle Bruce is always traveling on cruises. And I'm just like, I don't want to be around dudes like that. And for me personally, guys, I don't like doing things. I'm sorry. I know it sounds crazy. My wife hates it. And I told my wife I'm giving up soda for Lent. She goes, oh. And I go, and liquor. She goes, great. You're going to be boring for 2 months. And I was like, what are you talking about? Be boring. I'm like, I'm not boring. She's like, babe, you're the life of the party when you drink. Sure. Like you get out there, you commingle, you socialize. She's like, you're a good social drinker, hun. And she's like, I'm just saying, like when we take you out, you're great. She's like, but when you don't drink, oh. She's like, talk about a joy kill. And I'm like, what are you talking? She's like, you're like Jason Bourne. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? She's like, you're looking at people, sizing them up, seeing who's going to try to rob the place, kill somebody. You're worried about exits. You're trying to, babe, we got to go. Like, she's like, you're overkill. That's what she said. And I was like, that's cool. I guess that's a compliment for me. Bagel eating Canadian. Yeah, Oliver's Papa. I'm trying. Shout out to Oliver's Papa, guys. He's in the chat. Follow his damn channel, please. He's entertaining as hell. I love his channel. He's a YouTuber, guys. He's great. Man, I'm 320 pounds. I lost 20 pounds hitting the gym 4 weeks and cut my calories. Gotta be healthy before the rockets start taking off. You know, funny Spider, I've done a lot of thinking lately. Finally, I'm gonna show you the chart. You guys want to see the chart at all? I haven't drank since September 2021. Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. Congratulations. When I drink, it's because I go out. You guys know that. I don't do much here. We have the drinks because people come over so much. Our house is the party house. I get that. Like, that's what we bought it for. That's why my wife bought it, because she wanted to entertain the family and give them a place to come. And I could have got a much smaller house. I trust me. I'd rather be in a 1-bedroom. It's just me. I'm a minimalist. I'd rather be in a 1-bedroom with the computer playing WoW. That's just me. And you can call me anything you want to call me. I don't care. Oh, you're a loser. Let me be my loser self. I will tap in. Like, if my wife doesn't watch out, okay? If my job doesn't watch out, I might just do this shit. I might be like, yo, I don't need all of this. I don't need all this. I don't need YouTube. I'll just go right to playing WoW, go to work, get my paycheck, and that could be my life if I had no ambition and if I didn't care. But no, I care about my family too much. But I tell you, man, these guys, let my kid yell at me one more time. That dude yelled. No, he's never yelled at me. Are you kidding? My guys are so respectful. I got little soldiers, man. Little soldiers. And my girls, they're a little different. Very demanding. But my dudes, they're little soldiers. Darth 1 a.m. The only reason Marantz might enjoy going out is if it gives him a chance to talk to random people about GameStop. That is true, Kyoto. You know I wear my GameStop shirts everywhere around town. I do the best I can. Love to see the chart. I apologize there. Let me go ahead and let's see the chart while we talk. Apologize, sir. I was looking at a chart. You guys don't want to see the chart I was looking at. All right, let's talk about stock real quick before we start talking about life. Let's talk about this stock. So this is AMC. And I just watched a video. I had watched a YouTuber's video. And he was like, I don't understand why I have to use logarithmic charts when my linear charts tell me the right answer. And if you guys missed that video that I made, I'll explain it one last time. And hopefully somebody gets some information out of this. Okay, because I know a lot of people don't know this part. But here, hey, before we even do that, I got a sponsorship offer. Hey, I decline. You know I decline these all the time. But this one, they actually want me to do, they want to start a partnership or do paid integration videos, small call to action. We'd love to hear from you. And this is Mumu. So Mumu's reaching out again. This is the third time that Mumu has sent me an email to try to sign me up with them. It's not going to happen, Mumu. Thank you guys so much. I was reading it and they want me to go ahead and film a video. I'm not going to do that for them. The Discord I'll close out. I'll just leave this open for us. Hey guys, let's just put it out there right now. I'm not those guys. And I'm not a guy who says something and then 20 minutes later decides to, I didn't mean it. Like these other guys, right? No, I really am not those guys. You're not going to get me to do any of this. So I beat Hogwarts last night, 40 hours played. John, are you grinding that shit out, huh? Wow. I play WoW every day, just about. After work, of course. Yeah, I wish, man. Boogeyman, I'm so happy you're back. Boogeyman, let's look at this for a second, okay? We're going to look at this chart. This is AMC's chart. I want to teach you guys something because apparently this lesson that I taught in the video was not viewed by all. So this is a linear chart, okay? This is logarithmic charting. I'm sorry. Is this log? This is log. Right? I just want to make sure. This is linear. I apologize. So right here is a linear chart. Yep. And this means that every line, okay, and this is why you can't chart this way, and I hope it makes sense. As we go in closer, let's get really close. So every bar in every line is represented by 5 or 50 cents, okay? A 50-cent increase. And that means all things are equal. All movements are equal. And why that matters in a short time frame is because all things are equal. Is that fair? If it's in a week time frame, you don't have to worry about the longevity of that one candle taking over the whole graph. So if you were going to look at this in a 2-year span, okay, like you are right now, this is a 2-year span. This large candle holds more weight than the rest of the graph But because it has such a dynamic influence over the graph, you have to actually minimize it and bring the graph back up because the percentages don't add up. And I'll explain what that means. Starting at 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Yeah, hard to imagine. But what it really is, it's a 100% increase. Now, if we go to 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1, okay? Now, if I increased 1 off of 2, that's now a 50% increase. You get what I'm saying? The value of 1 no longer has that dominating feature here. If I add another one, it now has a 25% increase. From 3 to 4 is 25%, and 20%, and 16%, and 15%. And you get where I'm coming from as it goes through. So the higher your peaks might be, it's not going to give you a true evaluation of your chart. So what you do is you go to logarithmic charting. And logarithmic charting takes into consideration that your first square that starts at 0, then goes up to 5, then 10, then 20, then 30, then 40. But as you see how the squares get smaller and smaller the higher you go, because percentages matter on a longer chart. This way, your all-time peak will not overpower the whole chart. That's why you do a logarithmic chart. And as you go through, and as time goes on, you'll understand the value of the $5 and 75 cents, 76 cents that AMC is right now, okay? That if it were to double, go up 100%, you're only going to go up to $11. You're not going to go sky high. You're going to go right here, $12, whatever it may be. So that's how the chart will reflect what's happening. So over a long period of time, 100% increase is not going to do much for this stock at this price. It's just not. This is what blows me away. I talked to a guy this morning, my buddy Matt, and I go, hey, Matt, AMC's up 13% today. He goes, man, 13%, that's killing it. I was like, no, 13% from where it was yesterday. I was like, you don't understand that it's really low, though. And he was like, oh, well, I thought it was just, I go, no, because not everybody bought it yesterday. Not everybody bought it on this chart, right? So as I go through this, I want to remind you guys, this is the 1 hour chart. How is this any different when I said it won't get past the peak here, won't go past this peak here? I said that last week. You can't. You can't pump past it because they are DR, diminishing returns on every pump. If it is, in fact, a pump and dump, which it has been, this stock has been a pump and dump the whole way through. It pumps, it dumps, it pumps, it dumps, it pumps, it dumps, it pumps, it dumps. But it goes the whole way through for diminishing return the whole way. And why? Because Adam Aaron and the insiders, whatever else, they can do whatever they want at that point. But if you guys don't understand why we use logarithmic charting for a longer period of time, that's why it works. This is why linear charts work for like weeklies and even maybe a monthly sometime. Like he's like, my SPY calls are dead on. Yeah, you're going to find that out too, that your SPY calls are, they rest upon what? The news of the world. So when he said SPY's going to hit 420, 418, and it's going to have a breakout, let me know if this is a breakout today. The reason why it's not a breakout, okay, why this doesn't look bullish, just so we're all clear, is because your boy Biden is walking around the sidewalks in Ukraine. That matters. That matters to a lot of investors. It matters to a lot of people who think we're going to go to World War III. They want to make sure they have the money to jump onto the Titanic and walk away from this world. So that's the one stock that I'm looking at. I'm looking at the SPY too. Sure, I'm looking at a lot of things. You guys know this. And why do I beat it up over the head so much is because there are people out here giving you information that they have no idea what they're talking about. No idea what they're talking about. So I'll go back to my linear charts and I'll look at it. But logarithmic, anything over 4 months, 3 months, you better have a log on there. And if you're going to be calling out TA. AMC is going moon. No, Boogeyman. It's not even possible. I'm just so sorry for that. Raiders, the synthetics for every stock, which is unfortunate. It's disgusting. Plus, also can be people trading on margin. A big no-no if you're new. Yeah, Wilbur Dodge, how you doing, man? Welcome back. We'll go over Bed Bath & Beyond in a minute, okay? We will. I promise you that. I just want to catch up in the chat really quick because I'm reading it right now as you guys are all watching the chart. Oh, you know what? This helps me out a little bit. Give me 1 second as I go through. But yeah, so when I actually named the stock, I said, or the show these days, I put one of these doesn't look like the other. I am talking about Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm talking about Bed Bath & Beyond. It does not look like the other. Real quick, guys, I know you guys are in the live chat. If you guys are reading the live chat right now, feel free to join the Discord. The Discord is completely free. We have formed a community outside of Twitter because I was banned off of Twitter, permanently banned off of Twitter. We kind of did some homework on this and research. I was pushing out NFTs really a lot, and I had a lot of traction on NFTs because I was promoting creators. I was doing all this stuff. And because I was pushing it out for free and my channel was getting bigger on that end, on Twitter, they thought I was a bot because I was doing so many giveaways. And I'm not a bot. I actually am here clicking my damn self. But yeah, we were giving away, maybe $10,000 worth of NFTs over the first 4 months from June, July, August, September, October, in that range right there. So when they permanently ban me, I get it. I understand where they're coming from. Maybe I still don't forgive them, but I understand. If you guys don't know, but hit the like button, sure, do all that. I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat with you guys. I'm gonna read to see what I missed, and we'll go over the stocks themselves. GameStop's doing well today. I bought the low, and guys, you guys saw the order. I put it in on the Discord. You guys are very surprised that I bought that many shares. Hey, it's just I felt good today. I felt good, and I might buy more today. I don't know. Nah, I'll wait till tomorrow. I take it very slow. What I did was I had to catch up on my ratio. Remember, I want to average 1 share a day, 1 share every trading day of the year. And I had to go back and make sure that I have put in that much money so that I know that I'm pacing myself. I want to do $6,000 a year. I want it to be tax-free on my end. There's a lot of things I'm doing for that. Certain ways that I invest. I did a lot more the first year, and only because I want to keep pace. Am I going to do more than that this year? Who knows? Who knows? I might get crazy one day and just buy a little bit more, but it's all because of the price. I don't think we're going to get better prices than this in our lifetime. We'll all remember the days when you could buy GameStop for $20. It's going to be wild. It's going to be wild. Because $20 is really a pre-split of 80, and I think 80 was a crazy price at the time. So the fact that we could have got it for $16 in January, should have I bought more? That's what everybody's going to tell you. But cost average keeps coming down. Life is good, and as long as I'm in the the 30s, 20s on cost average, I feel like I'm have the best value investment possible. So earnings are coming out. We'll go over that. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about something else. Let me read this first because we're going to go over Bed Bath & Beyond right now. As I read the chat to you, we're going to take this moment in time. Shout out to my boy PP Seeds, only a face his mother could love. The kid's god awful, telling you to buy, calls, promoting this stock like crazy. The whole world's telling you to buy it. I don't know why. I've read the balance sheet. I understand the balance sheet. We've tried everything we could to alert the world not to touch this damn thing. It's $1.60 right now. Is there value in it at $1.60? Possibly. There's possibly an upside. I had somebody tell me, no way, Marantz. There's no way that you don't buy this stock right now, because the leadership is changing the boat and they're doing great things. And this is going to be I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys know who Derek Carr is? He's a Raider quarterback. Derek Carr is the Raiders quarterback who just got released. You know why Derek Carr got released? Because it was $40 million owed to him on a contract. No one's going to trade draft picks for the $40 million. No one's going to give you a position of anything for $40 million because you can get it for free. You can get it for less. It makes me think about Bed Bath & Beyond. No one's going to come save Bed Bath & Beyond beyond the dilution they're doing because you could get it for less. You can wait for them to file for bankruptcy and buy it for pennies, or you can leverage them now, leverage them out right now. You don't have to pay top dollar. You don't have to save them and pay off their debt. Same thing's happening for AMC. It's no different than that deal that happened with Derek Carr this morning. And Derek Carr still has some juice in his arm, and he probably still gets signed by somebody. Who cares? You weren't going to overpay for it. They're not going to This is business, guys. This is not trying to save your investment. So the YouTubers and the Reddit personalities and all these guys are making videos telling you that you need to buy Bed Bath & Beyond now at this price. Well, you can go ahead and take that risk. That risk is 50%. As a 50% is a coin flip. And I'm telling you right now, you don't know who's flipping the coin, and you don't know if it's a two-sided coin. I don't know enough about that deal because they have not named the other side of the deal. They named that they found a way out, that somebody gave them some money, $200 million. Show me who's funneling $800 million to these guys over the next couple of years to keep them afloat, and I'll show you a company that burns $300 million a quarter. That's what I'm going to show you. And so they better lower their SG&A tenfold. They better lower everything they do tenfold. Close all the Harmon stores? Sure. Close half their U.S. stores? Sure. Close all the Canadian stores? Sure. That's called bankruptcy. That's called liquidation. That's called looking for change. They're looking for loose change, and they're going to find it. They're going to find some change. But those are guys telling you to invest in this company for what? What is the upside? Tell me. Because you think it's going to go to $50 a share because they're short? They're supposed to be short. But look at the shares out, and then look at the volume. Every day, 50 million shares traded back and forth over the last 3 months. And the shares that they own on this damn thing are 116 million. No, they're being diluted right now. The volume tells me they're being diluted right now. They're being brought to their knees because they're diluting the stock. And it'll show one day up on the screen, and you guys be like, yo, Marantz was right. I saw it happen with AMC. I saw it happen with HYMC. I see it happening right now with Bed Bath & Beyond. I can't touch it. I just can't, guys. And for anybody telling you to, they're in it for their own reasons. They're telling you to buy it because they have call contracts, or they're gamblers, or they lose money. You know, I saw a video of some YouTuber telling me, saying he lost all his money on a bad beat. He explained the poker hand. Watch this, guys. I'm going to explain this poker hand to you, okay? And you tell me if it makes sense. And I'm going to make it make sense for you, okay? He says, man, I was sitting there at a 5-10 table, or 2-5 no limit. I have pocket nines. The board comes 9-10-10. The guy goes all in. The other guy calls. There it is. So stakes are 2-5. What that means is you can call with 2. You play for 2, and you can raise it up to 5, and there's no limit. But to call to see the flop, $5. 2 and 5 increments. It's not hard, guys. It's easy. It's an easy game to understand. Here's the problem. He put all his money on the table because he thought he had the best hand. The guy had quad 10s. Okay, he had a full house, but he lost. He says, no way, man. I couldn't walk away from it. How could you? Not even Phil Ivey could lay that down. No, Phil Hellmuth can't lay that down. Nobody could lay that down. I could lay that down. The guy lost $2,000 on the bet. $2,000 in one hand of poker. Do you know why that happened? Do you know why you lost? Have you figured this out, poker player? The same reason why you're going to lose on a stock. The same reason why you're going to lose. Because you're going to lose what you put in. Who cares what you might win? Oh, no, scared money don't make money. No, ignorance. That's ignorance. How do you not respect what $2,000 is? How are there people out here putting money on the table on call contract on weeklies, telling you they're going to put $5,000 on this, they're going to buy $5,000 worth of this, they're going to put $10,000 on this stock for this week, and you're just like, well, do you not respect money? Like, what the hell's going on? I respect $20. You don't respect 2,000? You know why you don't respect 2,000, guys? All you kids out there? Because all you guys got free COVID money. All you guys got free COVID money in your 20s. You had no idea the government's going to be shelling out free money. That's what's going down. But there's no more COVID money to get out here. You are going to lose. The dude only would have needed 110 in his hand to beat the nines full. Yeah. Yeah, my point is, you lose $2,000 because you don't respect it. What do you mean you couldn't walk away? I could walk away. I could walk away from that easy. Guys, somebody else wants to be reckless with their money? Let them. You're at a poker table and somebody goes all in and it's all the money you have? Oh, they're strong arming me out of the pot. Yeah? You still live to see another day. You still live to see when you are going to have the upper hand. Did you have the absolute nuts? No. So what are we talking about? Could the board have paired and it been worse for you? Yes. So what are we talking about? There's a lot of things that could happen there in that scenario. And if you don't value $2,000, that's how it happens. Yeah, he had a low boat on the board. That was a flush draw. No, was there a flush draw? No. His hand wasn't the nuts. Exactly. That's my point. He talking about $600. Dude, Boogeyman, $600 is a lot of money. That's a whole week's work. What is your time worth to you? You can't get that back. Time is not infinite. There's a lot of things that you can't get back, and time is one of them. You can make back more money, sure, but you can't get the time to make that money. Guys, remember this. Wealth comes slow. You want to go to work, you want to grind, it's going to take forever to make your money. That's okay with it, because you're going to give it more value. When you don't work for it, you don't care about it. You don't respect it. So all you guys can make all the money in your lifetime. You can also lose it very fast. You can lose it instantly. Blink, boom, it's gone. That's why anybody who wins the lottery, 90% of them go broke, right? I don't know what the statistic is. It's pretty close to that. Why do they go broke? Because they didn't earn the money. They were given it. There's a big difference. But there's some real sticklers out here. Ants doesn't care because everyone gave him that money in super chats and Discord subscriptions. Not sure why. The God Martin, any YouTuber, not sure why. They're making it their livelihood. They're making it their job. The Marine's kind of right. The Marine was out here preaching to the world, telling you money changes you, it changes your message. If you're only in it for that, you're never going to come from anywhere. And I just tell you guys, listen. Do what you love, and if that warrants you making some money, then great. But the minute you start taking that and it changes who you are, well, then it tells you it's more of who you already are. So the more money you give to somebody and they keep gambling, it works that way. Poker and call options are not the same. You have the ability to make decisions based off of what factuals are in front of you, tells and demeanor, etc. Options. The retail investor is always last to know. How about if I never get down and sit at the table? How about if I never sit at the table? How about if I see the game and I go, I know what they're doing. I know that's not a game. It's not a game I should play. Because statistically, it doesn't make sense, period. I shouldn't be there anyway. See, I'm walking through a casino right now. And I have the game. I have the shares. I have exactly what everybody wants. But I'm not distracted by that. I'm not distracted by that. I'm walking through it. I'm walking to my truck. I'm driving home. And I'm going to take my money with me. You can't. AMC Liar has 20 shares. We are the float over and over. Boogeyman, I don't know where you guys get this math from. And I'm going to tell you guys something else about owning the float. And I'm not talking about the individual whose name is that. I'm talking about the characteristics of owning the float. Why would you want to own something that's terrible? Like, that's not a flex. We own the float on AMC. Makes no sense to me. That company is a failed company. It's run by terrible leadership, and it makes no money whatsoever. None. Zero. I went over the box office numbers yesterday, guys. It's that bad. It's that bad. People are bragging how Avatar makes, they just beat Titanic, and they're at $2.3 billion. Inflationary dollars is fine, but $2.3 billion. But domestic box office wise, the month of January, box office did about $500 million. 50% of 2018. Yep. They're below that. So you would anticipate AMC made about $250 million. Concessions and ticket sales, $250 million in January. February, they're already at $300 million, so about $150 million from them. I anticipate AMC, and you guys can quote me, book it down, write it down, won't break over $800 million in this first quarter of this year. They're going to have a worse quarter than they had the previous one. And here's the problem. Here's the things that people aren't paying attention to. Or they might have a better one. But what they don't know is this. Spider-Man beat out Avatar. Spider-Man was a better movie domestically than Avatar. And you saw what happened with AMC. They still managed to lose $500 million that quarter. So there's nothing that's going to have it. Owning the float of a dying company is not the way to go. No, I agree with that. I definitely do. Raider Bro, AMC is worth more than the Raiders. Oh, man. You guys are funny. Those are apples and oranges? I don't know, man. We dilute, reverse stock split, and float. Bullish, not financial advice. No dates, IMO. Jerry Diamond. Anything can happen in the stock market. Wilbur Dodge, that's what you're investing on? That's what we're doing? Guys, I can't help you. I can't. I've tried to break down these companies. I have a company here that I've been looking at called Hostess. You guys know them. They sell Twinkies. The ticker symbol is Twinkie. Hostess, look at this. I'm going to show you guys something. Can I show you guys something? Host is brands right there. Hostess brands. Okay. I want to show you a stock on the daily ticker. This is something that I've been watching for a while, asking myself, is this a company I want to invest in? I found a chart that is recession proof. I found something that's just pumping the whole way through. 3 times your money. If you got in from the pandemic to now, this is a phenomenal run. I mean, you could have bought it in, 2022, 2021, when we were all buying stock going crazy. You could have bought it and it's been pumping ever since, right? On the date of the pandemic run up, or not pandemic run up, of the shut off of the buy button, it ran up. Look at the volume here. Look what happened to it. The next day on the 29th. I mean, look at this. This is a telltale sign for me, okay, guys? So I've been paying attention to this stock, and I go, it went from $13 and went all the way up to 16 that day. So it went crazy that day. It did, but people don't notice that. And it's been running, right? Yeah, running. And I look at significant dates. I look at different timelines. Ran, doing its thing. Do you buy this stock, guys? I'm asking you, do you buy this stock? You think this is the one to buy? Would you buy it? Twinkie? Do you know why I don't buy it? Like, out of principle, why I don't buy that stock? Anybody? This is the difference. This is what I call prostitution, guys. See, anybody can make money in this world. Anybody can make money in this world. Oh, what did Boogeyman say? You can't be serious. I remember Hostess bankruptcy. Yeah. I'm going to be very serious. Do you buy the stock, guys? Do you buy Twinkie? I won't touch it. Because I think it's a safe haven. I know who owns it. Apollo owns the company. And then there's this director for them. And I want to say it's Kramer. Is it Kramer? His name's Kramer. Michael Kramer, John Michael Kramer, something like that. And he's also on the board of directors of Sandar Investments. Guess who owns that? Citadel. Guess who runs that? Citadel. And I've been going through Citadel's ownership of their investments. How many fake, and I call them fake, how many fake companies do you think they started buying into from 2021 to now? There's a massive amount of them that they've been investing in. No-name companies, no-name investments since 2021 to now. I think it's all propped up on a fake market. I think they're propping up every position they can for the shorts that they write. Listen, bro, you can ban me if you want, but Marantz needs as many people at home when it rips. Boogeyman, I don't need anybody. I don't need a single person. I don't know who's the bigger clown, Boogeyman or owning the foe. It's definitely Boogeyman. You guys got to think about something, okay? There are people out here. Institutional ownership for which company? Dex Invictus, tell me which company that is on institutional ownership, so I know I'm right. Boogeyman was the first investor in AMC when they went public. Who was? Oh yeah, Boogeyman won't know. You're making me want to stop at the racetrack. Yeah, I don't know what racetrack, Ruben. I don't know what bet you're trying to do. So you're still FIGU. I have no idea what that means. Oh, Hostess, insider ownership. Yeah, that's great to know. That's great to know. Institutionally owned, 101%. I will never own that damn stock. I think that it's so corrupt. I think that chart is so corrupt, so suspect. I know a lot about retail, guys. There's no way that chart should look that way. But beyond that, I know who's in that company. Apollo, Citadel, all of them. It's too much for me. Marantz is one of the first ones here. Rantz, I was one of the first ones here. Boogeyman, you were in the top 10. You were one of the first 20 subscribers and watchers of my show. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of who you are, but you've been delusional since that date. The question to you, Boogeyman, was who was the first investor of AMC movie theaters when they went public. Remember, they were driven to go public by Apollo, by Morgan Stanley, by a lot of banks. They were driven to go public because they already had borrowed out $2 billion. They were already negative $2 billion and they made $0. They had a track of 9 years of less than $500 million net. They had already lost $500 million. So when they went public, it was made to go public to drain, to suck it all out. Bro, we gave your little show some life. You gave my little show some life, Boogeyman. You want to take credit for this? Oh, bro, you've missed like 1,000 episodes, so I can't give you too much credit. Just remember, you keep coming back to the channel. Thanks for the support. Hi, Ryder, brother. I'm so happy you're here. I haven't seen you in forever, man. I know I see you in the videos every now and then. Hi, Ryder. Well, shout out to Hi, Ryder, one of the real ones. Hey, OG Shill. Boogie, how many shares you got? Racetrack is a gas station. You're making me hungry for Twinkies. Oh, my bad. No, you don't want Twinkies, man. Oh, my God. I don't know what they're made of or anything. I'm down. I'm buying stocks on April 7th, 2023. What stocks are you buying, Wilbur Dodge? If you don't mind sharing that news. Because I can, did you buy it? You know, bought a lot. But let me go look at this chart really quick. Which one am I looking at now? GameStop? Sure. All right, let's talk about, I'm going to go in detail. Okay, because I'm just trying to give you guys some background on like Hostess, why I don't buy it. I've been paying attention to it though, but it had ties to Sonder, and then I saw Sonder Investments, and I saw Citadel owns them. And remember, their first investors of all these companies are always Citadel. And Citadel has these pockets of companies that they buy into that they trigger. They break the glass. And they go, okay, we're short over here. We got to break the glass and pump this thing and let it go crazy. And all the investors are in it. All the shorts, they're all together. I had an article. Man, I'm going to find it. When I find this article, I'm going to post it in the Discord again. And it tells you that Citadel, man, I'm going to find it right now on a different side. Because it's that good. It tells you that Citadel and the hedge funds, Citadel partners with... And I gotta find it because I forget what one was it on the Wall Street Journal? No, Barron's. Somebody wrote an article, and I read. There it is, Bloomberg. Holy shit, guys, this is phenomenal. If this is it, because I was trying to put together the connection between Millennium and Citadel. And look at this, guys. An army of faceless suits is taking over the 4 trillion hedge fund world. I don't know how people have not talked about this article before. Almost all the new money in hedge funds is going to a giant multi-strategy investments. The industry's fallen rock stars are following suit. So everybody's getting together on one side. That is the distressed credit investment side, guys. And this is going to tell you the most successful idea in hedge funds is now simply strength in numbers. And they tell you who's partnering up with who. I read this whole damn thing. Investors are plowing money into funds that don't rely on the next macro genius or star stock pickers, but instead offer an army of traders who invest in an array of strategies. These behemoths secured pretty much all of the new money in the hedge funds industry last year, cementing a tectonic shift that's accelerated since this pandemic. Now, what are they doing? Clients are increasingly willing to pay high fees, outsized even by hedge fund standards, to gain access to a whole new universe of investments from U.S. stocks and precious metals to Asian currencies, executed by scores of traders who are easily replaced if they stumble. So all the traders get fired, everybody goes away. Now, what's the great migration? And that's what this is. This is everybody coming to the short sellers, guys. Behind their epic rise and consistent performance during these periods of market chaos, take 2 of the oldest and largest multi-strategy houses, market chaos in the world, Millennium Management and Citadel. They pull investors' money into hedge funds before parceling, and what they do is this, out in various trading strategies under one roof with layers of risk management to avoid trading accidents. You see what they do? Under one roof with layers of risk management to avoid trading accidents. A $1 million in Millennium, if you would have did this in 1981, is now worth $67 million. A $1 million in Citadel, when they started in 1990, is now worth $236 million. That is a phenomenal number for these guys. But what they have done is Millennium's only has suffered one annual loss over 3 decades. Citadel had 2 of them in 2008 and 1994. In 2008, they lost a whopping 55%. But this is the time that they have been waiting for. Okay, some knocked out by market swings during the pandemic highlighted how prestigious single strategies precarious single strategies can be. Now, this is what the problem is. These guys all get together, okay? They get together and they put their money together. Everyone's on one team right now. Every single person. It does not matter who you are or what you're doing. All the shorts, and this whole article is here, I'll post it in the Discord. It's also leading to takeovers, a truly rarity of the world of hedge funds. Glen Point Capital, which amassed $3.8 billion and supported by legendary investor George Soros, who got lucky with the UK dollar in its early days, abandoned its independence last month after clients pulled their money. So everyone's pulling out their money, and what they're doing is they're all putting it into one investment, one stock, one trading style. And it's these guys that have a risk management style where if they lose on the short, well, then they have the options chain to fall back onto. They've perfected everything. You used to have these investors that were just, these macro investors or these quantitative investors. They did all the math. They looked at all this stuff. They did all the ratios, the PE ratios. No, these guys don't care about that. They're learning how to make money on all sides of it. And that is Citadel. And the multi-strats, meanwhile, have a low tolerance for underperformance, with individual managers less visible to clients. Yeah, those who start losing in single high digits, they get cut, they get fired, boom, and they're gone. They're showing you that the trader is expendable, and they get rid of them. But what they're doing is they're taking money from pension funds, endowments, foundations, and others. The pension funds, the things that they want to blame you for those stocks going down, like, oh, well, you pushed the stock down or it's falling to pieces because you guys, and because they bet on the short of it with the pension fund, and because we popped it up, they lost money. Ken Griffin tells you, well, it's your fault now. Now you're taking money from the old people. They want you to feel, you know how out of pocket this guy is? Guys, can I even, man, if I even play this video right now, I'm gonna upset a lot of people. I know, because I hear stuff. But this whole thing is absolutely crazy what I was reading. If you read it all, you just find out that they are all partnered up together, all the short hedge funds. So this is why they were willing to buy out and help. And look, you see all this right here. Everybody's winning. I don't care if it's Point72, Millennium, Hudson Bay International. I wonder where we know that name from. Bed Bath & Beyond. But over at Citadel, the biggest worry is making sure that the $43 billion that the firm remains in a position to respond to changes and keeps attracting talent. All they care about is attracting the next best person. Okay. The key to maintaining Citadel's culture is that they get the best talent. So I read this whole thing. It's awesome. I'll post it for you guys so you guys have it. You guys can get an insight. And I don't know how people do not know this damn article. It's the best thing I've read in about a month. Copy, and then I'll put it in the Discord. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this damn video I found last night that I probably have heard before. And it upset me because the guy is so I'm gonna put in Stocks in General channel. You guys all have all these channels to go to. I hope that's it. Taking on student housing. I hope, you see, it never lets me. Look at that. It gave me a damn different article that fast. Look at that. It's not the article that I went for. It does this every time. Every time I try to post it, it gives me the next article that I don't want. It's so stupid. So it didn't give me it won't let me do it. You guys are gonna have to find it yourself. Let's see if it lets me do it here. Can I just copy it here? Get this article, share this with the link. Give me the link, bro. I don't want to claim this offer. Why does it not let me do it? Tries to give me a different article, but I want this article. Look at that. Oh, it's pissing me off, dudes. It doesn't want the world to see this article that I just played for you guys. It wants me to read this shit. I don't want to read that one. I don't like the way this website works, dude. But that's the title right there. An army of faceless suits taking over a $4 trillion hedge fund world. Check it out. I promise you guys. But it won't let me do it. That sucks. I hate that. Anyway, back to the story I was going to tell you guys right now. Watch this. Before we start talking about life, let's go to YouTube really quick. Let's go to YouTube and let's go to, we can go to my page, your channel, and then go to playlist. I think I saved it. I thought I had saved it on the current events, and I didn't even do it under liked videos. No. Current events.
Hi guys, welcome back to Marantz Rantz.
That's the Nancy Pelosi shit that I was right about. No. So Ken Griffin and Trump. I want to put Trump. He spells it with an I, another I. I know he does. Yeah. And I want to say he's not supporting of Trump. Oh, watch this.
Ken, you spoke favorably about your interactions with the Trump administration.
And recalled the one time in which you spoke out publicly against the president. Would you support Donald Trump if he runs again for president in 2024?
I think it's time for America to move on.
Okay, he's going to say this because, well, a couple of different reasons. If you guys don't know this, Ken Griffin is the richest man in the world. I know you guys don't understand that part. I'm a firm believer on this because what is the wealth of Elon Musk? His stock. What is the wealth of Warren Buffett? His stock. What is the wealth of, Bill Gates? His stock. The only reason why they have an evaluation is because of this guy right here, his damn marketplace. And if he wants to shut down Citadel or short their stock or destroy it, he'll do all the above, this guy. Those guys lost $100 billion this year, the market. But this guy's money is untouchable, right? But look at how his self-awareness is beyond me right now. He wants to run for office. He wants to start getting in that world of finance. Obviously, he wants to become the treasurer if DeSantis gets in, things like that. But I want to show you something about Griffin right now, what he says. And it's like he lacks so much, guys. Here you go. Yeah, they clap because it says world needs change. You get that part. Look at this.
The 4 years under President Trump were so pointlessly divisive, it was not constructive for our country. And I never actually financially supported the president. He called my office, or not he, but one of his fundraisers did, one of his very senior fundraisers who I knew. And I opened with, I grew up in South Florida. And I found it incredibly offensive as attacks on the Hispanic community. Because in South Florida, when you grow up there, those are the people that build your houses. They serve your food at restaurants. And they were my teammates on the soccer field.
They build your houses. They deliver your food. They serve your food. And they're your teammates on the soccer field. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Ken Griffin. They couldn't own the business. You couldn't serve the food. That's how you characterize all Hispanics in South Florida? Who's more divisive than what you just said? I'm just curious if you even know the temperature in the room when you walk in. This is crazy.
And I was so appalled by his willingness to play identity politics that I was never willing to support him. Now, his economic policies, by and large, were pretty damn good for America.
Oh, how about your economic policies? You just painted a brush over all Hispanics in Florida to say they play soccer, they deliver your food, and they build houses in the heat. That's what they are. We should give them more respect. You're ridiculous. How about they own that house and you put the roof on? Is that gonna work out for me? You ever done a day of hard work in your life? I didn't think so. This guy's, you want to talk about, use the term out of pocket? He's just unrealistic. Oh, hey man, I bought the bottom and we're back at the bottom. This is great. Guys, great discount today on these shares. Oh, he makes me sick. Oh, he makes me sick. Marantz is woke. I'm not woke like that. I'm just saying, this guy's ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Note to self, Kenny G is Mexican. Oh my God. Absolutely wild, man. Wild, wild, wild. When I heard that, I about just fell out of my chair. Well, I wasn't sitting down, but there you go. All right, I'm going to read some chat. I'm going to get to you guys. We're going to get out of here. Guys, it's 11:30, and you know I have to go. I have to go in about an hour. I work, man. I'll grind out this damn job of mine. I'm doing well, and I'm grinding out this YouTube thing with you guys. Guys like Boogeyman are never going to get me down. You know, Boogeyman was negative in my very first video, so I didn't know anything about AMC. I said, hey, man, when that shit goes up, just know you better sell. You should sell. While it was pumping, I was telling him I sold. I bought in at $8 on AMC, guys. A lot of people don't know this story. I bought in at $8.98, $8.99 on AMC. Was I ever a believer in the company? Never. Was I ever a believer in the stock? Never. I bought in because I knew that if they were going to double my money, I would cash out. When it hit 15 bucks, did I sell? No. I sold at 30, 28 and 29, that range. Bought back in the next day because I knew it was going to run again. Let it run up to 40s, and I sold it in the 40s. Never touched it again. One other time I had a share, my man Pepper with Salt bought me out. and I say that with affection. I didn't have to buy in, but I'll never touch that stock. I never will because of who's involved. You know, I like the movies, guys. I do. I always want to take my son to a movie. He never wants to go. My wife, she doesn't want to fall asleep while we watch, so we stay at home and watch movies. I love movies. Watch them all the time. I know Indiana Jones coming out. I won't watch it. I know Creed 3 is coming out. I won't watch it. I don't know what other movie I want to watch, but when I know I see one that I want to watch, I'll wait till it comes at home because I know I can take bathroom breaks. I know I don't have to overpay. I had a buddy of mine. They just went to the movie theaters to watch a movie, and it was $80 for the two of them. $80. I said $80. It's like $40-something for tickets and another $40 for concessions. $80. And I was like, wow. You should have stood home, binge watch something, do something, man. And no movie's that important to me. But see, I respect $80 though. That's a big difference for me. You know, that's 10 hours of work for me, guys. Give me a break here. It will never see double digits before a reverse stock split. That is correct. AMC stock will not be hitting $10 before a reverse stock split. And I know people are telling you it's going to pump, it's going to double, it's going to go crazy before the split or before the vote it gets announced. I'm going to go with no. And you know how many YouTubers I've seen switch their stance on this? I saw this fat YouTuber kid. He was like, oh, I'm voting yes on everything, or I'm voting no on everything, and then next week, yes on everything. It's like whatever the group tells him to do, then he's going to do it. Everyone out here has no idea what they're talking about. And then you know what, guys? I actually wasted an hour of my life last night watching, hey, y'all, welcome back. It's another video. And why do we do this? And this fucking live stream, I'm sorry, guys, made no sense at all. The live stream said, and I quote, hey, it doesn't matter what you vote as long as you vote. We just got to make sure you vote. Check out your cusp number. I'm not going to tell you what I vote. I'm not going to do. It's like, what were you doing? You were talking in circles. Oh, it was that bad. And just a keynote, too. If somebody's wearing a beanie indoors, they should really pay their gas bill, bro. Turn on the heater. It's ridiculous. A beanie indoors. I can't take it. If I ever see you wearing a beanie, I'll slap the shit off of you. Oh, everybody. That's everybody in this chat. Don't ever do it. I used to... How about a hat indoors? I'm wearing a hat right now just because I have hat hair. We are not the same. We are not the same. No, Raider Bro's my bro. I don't know what to tell you guys. AMC is gonna moon. Boogeyman, I don't know how, I don't know when, and I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you understand floats, and I don't think you understand the power of dilution. So AMC is a pump and dump, pump, dilution, dump, reverse stock split. Correct. And rinse and repeat. What are you expecting from the earnings next week? The worst earnings I've ever seen in my life for AMC. The best earnings I've ever seen in my life for GameStop. That's what I expect. Don't let Marantz and his little cast of geeks lie to you. Boogeyman, I don't know what you think is so little. There ain't nothing little about me or the cast of geeks. You might be the last lone. I mean, where's NS? Where's the rest of your crew? You guys used to come into this chat hardcore, bro. You guys just don't have it anymore. Tupa, yeah, the Cyclops, Tupa Cyclops, whatever your name is. I think block, whatever you said, machine can kill synthetics, I think. I don't care what does. Like, what world are you guys investing based off of synthetics? You guys are investing based off of manipulation of a stock market. Fundamentals of companies matter. Boogeyman, don't lie to yourself, correct? It's oversold, bro. Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out what you have going on. AMC holders keep calling me a paid shill. Can someone tell them Tell me where to pick up the paycheck. Dr. Evil, I'm with you on that. I'm not, they don't pay me a goddamn thing. And then somebody says, how could you trust a guy who talks about somebody, a stock every day? What do you mean? I'm a subject matter expert. I study this shit. That's it. Look at this. You want to talk about oversold? How about overbought? It'll come down. You can't even pump it in your own. You can't even pump it within the day. This stock's going where exactly? It's at 580. Where is it going exactly? I'll tell you what, you can even look 5 days from in a 5-day run. Look at this, from here to here, 430 to 580. That's a residual pump that'll pump down. You guys wait. You guys wait for the rainy day that's coming. I'll be here. I'll be here telling you I told you so. But will I? I mean, I don't even. It's one of those moments where I just gloat, I guess. I never know. It's not even gonna split. Oh, now who are you? Are you the common sense investor? This dude said the vote's not even going through. There's not gonna happen. Everything, man. Boogeyman, what is AMC 2022 burn rate? $1 billion. On the real, nothing. I expect nothing but flat till 314 and beyond. For the stock price? Nah. No, it's gonna go down. AMC stock price is gonna go down. I'm sorry to tell you. I've said this too. I said it in August. I called it to the number, and I keep calling it all the way down. It's going to happen. SPY over 420, it's under 400. I know, Stacks. He's inversing himself. I have no idea what he's talking about these days. Preferred dividend, but my lines line up, bro. I'm bullish. What the fuck can I say? I can't really say nothing more. Oh, no, you can. You can say a whole lot more, apparently. Boogies, where's NS? There you go. Bold of you to assume that. Assume flat. Correct. Blood out here in these streets must be the streams of revenue. And so streams of revenue, guys. I went and checked out. You know what, guys? Can I tell you something about co-branded credit cards? You know, I don't say this to you guys. You know, because I come from this world. Like, this is what I do for a living. So I don't want them to be like, yo, Marantz he's I'm just going to say it. Co-branded credit cards are not going to make you $1. They don't make you $1. They don't generate profit at all. Okay? But what you are reliant on when you have a co-branded credit card, it's not, the idea is that someone's going to spend more money at your establishment with that card. But the cards are not only used there, they're used elsewhere, right? So there are no benefits other than what I would tell you, the cautionary tale. There's two companies. There's Deserve Banking, Deserve, that's the credit card company, and AMC. And they're going to partner up, okay? Now, their reputation is going to rest upon each other. Therefore, if you had an issue with your credit card, you don't get to call AMC, you got to call Deserve. But if Deserve gives you bad service, you're going to have a poor reflection on AMC and the credit card that they offer you. If you go to AMC and they raise prices and it's a bad experience, and just like it was the other day for these people that went, and there was a whole story about it, how they got kicked out, like, then you're going to be like, you know, I have this credit card that's tied to these guys. Why do I even want to use it? I'll never get another card from Deserve. It's the idea that you risk the relationship between the two. And they're both have to have the same mindset. Like, we're here to give you the best experience versus the best experience. And are they? Or are they just trying to do a money grab and a mask? Because credit cards make you no money. They actually give you more charges, more cost. It's flair, guys. It's not a real thing. Show me, and I'll sit here and I'll wait for it. Show me the co-branded company that's tied to a credit card that made money because of the credit card. Show me. Because I can give you the idea, the difference, right? We can talk about Best Buy. We can talk about Walmart. We can talk about Costco. We can talk about airlines and hotels. The incentives to have those credit cards are based off the fact that you will use the credit card at those establishments because there's big ticket spending. Can you imagine spending on a credit card $250 a month for a movie theater? The movie theater's still getting the same $250 from you that they would have got cash, except now they're paying a charge for it. They're not offering you a product that you must buy. An appliance, a TV, a huge expense, furniture, those things you need payment plans. Those things you need to go ahead and put a card on there. That's why it makes sense. A trip, you want to put airline miles, a hotel stay, those are reasons to spend money and make payments on it. Popcorn and movies is not. You've never heard of this in your life. You've never heard a movie theater partner up with a credit card company because it doesn't exist. It's called diversification, okay? Every idea that they have is diversification. It's the worst idea ever. And the more you put together, the further away you get from the actual business model. But you want to just keep diversifying your business model, you're making it worse. You're not doing better on what you're supposed to be doing. And it's not inventing revenue streams. No, revenue streams get invented by doing the right thing, doing what you're supposed to do. That in turn with technology and, I don't know, crowd appeal and whatever else they need, that's what would drive you towards that. But diversification is what's happening here. And that's called spaghetti on a plate. You get all these ideas and you put some sauce on it. And you say, you know what? This is my next big idea, guys. Every earnings call, you're going to hear it. The next one next week, I will be live on the 28th. I will be right here in front of you and we will hear the earnings call. And you're going to hear all the spaghetti, everything he's going to put on it. And then you're going to throw it on the wall. And you're going to see what sticks. And you know what didn't stick? NFTs, a partnership with GameStop, popcorn stands, 5 by 2023. We're at 2023. You don't have 5 of them. Now we're going to do popcorn in the stores. That's coming faster than ever. It's not going to make you money. I can even tell you that business model. But he's going to throw it. He's going to do it because he's here to trick you. He's here to lie to you, manipulate you. But it's called diversification. And it's that bad. Okay? I didn't know if you guys said anything. I go ranting. I just start going. So I apologize, guys. I'm not reading the chat. I'm way up in the chat right now. So if you ever wrote in the chat, I'm trying to read it, but reading the chat and then getting these thoughts out of my head to you guys, business model wise, AMC will make $0 off of this idea of credit cards. I'm telling you, show me the company that made money off of a credit card deal. And I'm not talking about the spending they did. I'm talking about per transaction. And then who did you train? Or who's going to help? You're going to have to train and hire people for credit card training. And it's going to cost you more than it's worth because your business is not built for credit card transactions. Or else it would have been done before. It's just not. It's not. Show me an ice cream company that does that. Show me any retail company, any entertainment company. Nobody does it. Nobody has a co-branded credit card for those things because they're not needed. That's why you have a credit card. You'll do a credit card with a tire company before you do it with a damn movie theater. I know I will. Anyway, back to the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm way up in the chat. I'm probably 20 minutes behind in the chat, but let me tell you, I'm going to read them all. So I hope I got an hour. I'm interested in GameStop earnings. It's not looking good. I do not think we will get $2 billion in revenue. It's not looking good. What's not looking good exactly? What's not looking good? I have it written down here. Earnings. Earnings on GameStop. Okay. At the low end, 2.194. You're telling me that we're going to be $190 million short of earnings? You're telling me you're not going to get $2 billion? Okay. If it doesn't get $2 billion, then it's going to have to explain to me top line. Oh, you know what? Even better. I'll draw that back, Wilbur Dodge. Why are you fixated on top line revenue? Why does the top line revenue number matter to you if you understand what GameStop's doing? They're shrinking their footprint. So top line revenue is not where it's at. It's how many stores are in business versus how much money are they actually making. Then you do dollars per store and then you'll figure it out because the ratio is the same. They had a ratio of 7,000 stores before. And they were making $9 million. 1.4 million or $9 billion. 1.4 is where they're at. $1.4 million per store that they operate. That's usually the average. So I want you to tell me what's going down. $2 billion in revenue, and that's a problem. And you haven't even looked at the other aspects. It's not just about earnings. It's more about the spending. You know, are you a gamer, Wilbur Dodge? I'm a gamer. I play Call of Duty. And I'll play Call of Duty, and they'll be like, yo, the first one to get 50 kills, I don't care if you're playing Halo or any game, first one to get 50 kills wins, right? And so you have some suicide kid go in there, and he gets like 22 kills, and he dies 20 times. His KDR is barely positive, but hey, he got all the kills, and everybody wants to give him credit. Yet you had a guy in the back over here that had 15 kills and only died 3 times. And he was waiting for the clock to expire because there's a clock. And when it expires, whoever got killed less wins. Did you know that? So I'm just telling you, it's the same thing in this world. The less money we spend, that's who wins, because the profits are there. The money's there. The sales are there. It's who's spending less, who's running a better business, who's being a better operator. This is why they cut their district managers in half and said, you know what, we don't need to have this many. We can do it with this many. They let the store managers do what they handle. Create the culture of, guess what? Let's all work for this. It's a penny business. Let's step over these dollars to get to these pennies. That's the way you should be operating this company from the inside out. And they are. So I'm not worried about top line revenue. I'm really not. I have a number in my head, 2.194 all the way up to 2.41. And that range is a huge window for me. It doesn't matter. No. It can be lower. It can be lower. And guess what? Show me. Show me the balance sheet. That's all I want to see. I just want to see exactly what it is. I got the message, said the call center was being shut down next month, along with that fulfillment center being shut down. I don't know why. And I haven't asked, and I thought about calling up the reporter, but I can only imagine whatever's best for business. And if they felt that the call center is not needed, we'll go from there. But that has minimal impact on sales. It's an expense. It's just a service. It's not retail. So I can understand the cutout. If they figured out, hey, we can do a call center with 8 people from this location because these are how many phone calls we're getting. It just took them a half year to figure it out, a year and a half to figure it out. No problem for me. No problem. I'll figure it out though. If they were to keep it open and only have 50 employees there, and they're spending money on it, that would be a big problem for me. Remember, for me in leadership, it's about what you don't do more so than what you do. Do. I gotta get that right. Do. Whatever we do. Whatever we're doing matters to some people, yes, but it's about what we didn't do matters to me too. I want to have equal worth, because if we didn't get locked into a partnership that we weren't supposed to, that's awesome. If we didn't buy something that we weren't supposed to, that's great. Think about all the landmines we avoid by not doing something. That's great leadership. For the guys who are doing all these things, trying these things out and failing, that's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, go look at HYMC, please. Let's go look at that. You are a bot. I don't know who you're calling a bot there, Boogie, but sure. Bebop, chats all the bots. Oh, man, the burn rate for them is $1 billion. Hey, talk to some girl on Tiny Chat. I have no idea what that means. Bed Bath & Beyond is killing it, bro. No, it's not. You guys are so bad, man. I bought today also 92 more shares locked away at $20. It was a steal. Great job, Ravenstown. Great job. 92 shares. You're so rich, bro. I bought 10. I thought I was doing great. It's okay. GameStop is going back to 15, I think. Oh, man. Wilbur Dodge, when did you turn into this? I mean, God damn. Back to 15. Holy hell. I can give you all the reasons why that's great. But I didn't know when you turned into this guy. Are you mad? Bro, that's Bed Bath & Beyond back at $1.60 right now. And I know everyone who's lost hundreds and thousands of dollars, yourself included. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not the bad guy here. I might deliver it that way, and people might not. PPC's banned me from his Reddit channel, and I went on to his show one time, and these guys couldn't take it. They couldn't take the heat of what it was, because I'm not their friend. I'm there to give them the truth. I gave you the truth a long time ago. The balance sheet does not add up to what you think it does. They're being diluted 7 times their float. There's no way I'm touching that damn stock. But to come out and say GameStop's going to 15? All right. That's not a bad thing. That means I'm buying it all. Before this downturn, so many people talking about the beginning of the bull run, new all-time highs without housing market being priced in the stock market. Yeah, a housing market is a buyout for the banks in my eyes. So there's nothing real about the housing and the inflation of housing right now. And until people start getting laid off, I don't believe anything's really happening. So I've seen the retail sector increase. I've seen people increase shopping. But if Target earnings are coming out this week, if anyone's, I'm going to be paying attention to the retail sector this week. And when I read those balance sheets, guys, and I tell you how many billions of dollars they're losing, and we're down like $90 million, give me a break. Give me a break. Is Bed Bath & Beyond a penny stock? It is. Bed Bath & Beyond is down for the count. Correct. I'd rather be late to a bull market than early to a bear market. I mean, Mike, are you just taking clips and quotes out of a book? Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah, sure. AMC is up 10%. Marantz, GameStop is down 6%. GameStop sucks. Oh, yeah, they run the same. There you go. That's what they say that too. They say that too. They run the same. And then in the same breath, Dallas will release Zeke and save $4.9 million before June 1st. I mean, I hope so. He's not really moving the chains for me anymore. I like the kid. He was great for while he was there. But you know what? If we can move on from Emmett and we can move on from Marion Barber and we can move on from DeMarco Murray, then we can move on from him as well. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, and Felix Jones too. I'm okay with all these guys moving on. Just let me know. Let me know what you want to do at quarterback. Is that right about now? I'll take Aaron Rodgers, bro. Me, Permabull, bearish only means great discounts. Correct. GME does suck. I got some, though, just in case. Just in case of what, Boogeyman? That doesn't make any sense. I bought some of that. They suck, bro. Like, you're so adamant that they suck, but yet you bought some just in case. Just in case of what? In case of what? It goes up $5, bro? Like, really? You make no damn sense. Get off my lawn, PBCs. Oh, yeah. Boogeyman owns the float. Boogeyman. It doesn't suck. Oh, man. Hey, you'll never be able to get away with that one here, Mike. There's no doubt in my mind AMC sucks. And I'm telling you, I've read the balance sheet. I think more people should read the balance sheet and go over it. It's that bad. It's that bad. I'm confident Bed Bath & Beyond will be delisted. Yeah, they're working on it. The problem with AMC and why I think it's so terrible is because if it wasn't for the banks, and if it wasn't for the banks waiving the covenants for this year, they would be bankrupt right now. But they waived them, and you know why I think they waived them. And that's because they're going to suck more money out of you kids, and you guys aren't ready for it. JD, you want to get left holding the bag again? I mean, yeah, it's what can you do? They all do, apparently. Boogie, how heavy is your bag? Seriously. Oh, yeah, no. His bag is heavy as shit. Don't let him fool you. I can't believe Ant thinks he knows how to do TA. Yeah, no, he's terrible expert. Ant should be in prison. Yeah, he should be. Yeah. Class B misdemeanor in New York, Deer Park, New York. That's where that's what it is right now. Don't worry about it. I've done my homework. Boogeyman and OTF are clowns. I wouldn't go that far. They just believe in GameStop. You can't, in AMC, you really can't hurt them for that. Might have a nasty impact on the market, on the pre-market Friday, bleeding into the weekend. Well, the FOMC has minutes this week. I believe it's tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So whatever the, the consumer and any index that they try to show you, right? Like, let's just try to show you, they show you these charts of like how we're tracking, how the world is tracking, how the US is tracking. It doesn't give me motivation or anything like on the market itself. I just invest in the companies I like. So there's a big difference. That's just me. Should be more worried about earnings next Tuesday. Yeah, that's what I'd be worried about. Yeah, Boogeyman, less people walking in. GME needs to buy Bed Bath & Beyond buildings and open some VR attractions as well as host some gaming tournaments again. That's all terrible ideas there, God Martin. Hey, the God Martin, all they have to do is sell stuff. And that's it. Buy and sell, go that route, and they're okay. They've been in business for a long time, and they do it really well. The dude only would need a 110 hand. Okay, we're talking about the poker. That's how far behind I am, man. Ants doesn't care because there you go. Poker and call option, sure. How many shares you got, Boogeyman? Who knows? The same time we got 600, they bailed out, and the top dogs at the same time. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about, but Boogeyman has 0 shares. Boogeyman, I think it's time for you to post proof of your AMC. Boogie doesn't have shares. No need to ask him. There we go. We are the float over and over. Oh. AMC Liar has 20 shares. Well, there you go. $2 billion down the drain, $150 million to insiders. The float. There we go. 8 quadrillion synthetics. Oh my God. Exactly. I'll post my AMC position. I have none. I give Boogie more rope than others. He's an OG AMC shill on Marantz's channel. Correct. Boogie has earned his passage to say whatever he wants on this channel with respect, but he has been around since the beginning. So I don't ever hate on them that much. We play with them, and that's it. And you tell me it's overbought? Sure. Adam Aaron gets ready to poke a hole in the float. Just treat Boogie like a retarded kid. Yeah, pat him on the head. AMC and GME are the only real plays. J-Dub, that is not true. How are you calling AMC a real play? It hit $7 2 weeks ago, and now it's at $5.76. I don't understand. That's like a 40% drop off, 30% drop. And people are bragging about the 9% it's up today. We do though, 8 quadrillion synthetics. That's how they got the price down. Oh, I don't even think you know that number, bro. Raider, bro. AMC is worth more than the Raiders. There you go. When a company is losing money, has enormous debt, it's bullish. Bro, it's bullish, bro. What can I say? We dilute, reverse split. There you go. AMC is worth 5 empty cans in a garage sale. 5 empty cans at a garage sale. 5 empty cans. That in California, that probably gets you 50 cents. 25 to 50 cents. That's a lot. Make it make sense. I don't know. I actually think AMC is lower than the worth of the Raiders. Yes. Yeah, you could. Yes, it is. I wouldn't buy the Raiders. Raiders don't have $5 billion debt. Yeah, that's my whole point. Boogeyman, quadrillion is amazing. You should keep buying AMC. GME is done. Well, then now you're done. You can't go there. Exactly. So GME is starting. Marantz, can you take a look at Dillard's DDS balance sheet when you get a chance in a free minute? You know, I've seen their stuff before. I'll go ahead and look at them sometime, RP. I know I always say I'm going to look at these stocks. Look, this is proof. I have TSOI, CIDM. I have all these in here. And then I'm going to have this one right now, DDS. I do have it on my list. I just don't have time to do it sometimes. But when I get free, RP, I got you. They just announced earnings and they beat estimates, but have dropped $65 today. Well, we'll check it out. You keep not buying anything because you don't have it. Are you talking about me? I bought over $1,000 at GameStop this past month, a month and a half. What the hell are you talking about? My largest investment is GameStop stock. Good job, Wilbur Dodge. I let you stay, Boogie, but respect the channel. The Raiders organization actually makes money, though. AMC doesn't. Yeah. Wow, Twinkie is 100% owned by institutions. Yeah, I have to look at it because I think that it's all bullshit. And that's my problem. That's why I'm looking at it. Imagine thinking AMC is a legitimate investment. I can't. You know what this channel is, so respect. There you go. Listen, bro, you can ban me if you want, but Rance needs... No, I don't. You guys are stupid. So you're still FIGU. I don't know what that means. But whatever you're saying, I'm still whatever. Why come here and talk smack when you're wrong? We all sold AMC in the 30 plus. That is correct. So you're still fighting. Oh, no. Why would I? What do I need to fight this kid for? Hey, guys, all you guys want me to beat up on some kid, right? Okay, I can do that. That's not a problem. But here's my thing. He said he's going to hit 140 last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 140. We're about $135 off of that. So somebody let me know what the hell is going on. Marantz, I was one of the first ones here. Yeah, you were. That doesn't mean much. You gotta have respect for everybody. Rebalancing the ETFs just happened on Friday. Lots of large funds. So once new reports are in, it'll change. That was a question for you. Adam and Eve, then came Boogeyman. That's pretty good, man. What's up, Suit? I still remember you calling me out about buying GME at GameStop at 18. Still waiting. Oh, I don't know. Bro, we gave your little show some life. Thank you so much, man. Booger, just remember, you keep coming back to the channel. Thanks for the support. I definitely agree with that. I'm going to start calling him Booger. Hey, what's up, Booger, man? How you doing? AMC is squeezing. Not really. Hey, OG. Yeah. Hey, OG Shill. Booger, how many shares you got? Oh, you guys are funny, man. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Owns Twinkie. That's a good investment for you. Are you still watching? I won't ever watch one episode of him, DC. You guys ask me about ant trades. He doesn't deserve not one view. He's god awful. He's very disrespectful to women. Anyone who views him, anyone who disagrees with them. You know, his first live stream ever, he said that he wanted to have dialogue with anyone who could debunk his linear chart. And I did. And I made that. And instead of having dialogue, he attacked. Okay? Very first video, he said he wanted to dump me on my head and beat the hell out of me, claiming he didn't even know what I looked like. Yeah, there you go. Adam Aaron is about to take their 90% of their shares, shuffle them up, and then sell it back to them. Not 90% of their shares. It's actually 80%. But I hear you, A-Rod. And if you want me to break down that math for you, I can. So originally before the split, this is why everybody who says 90 is wrong, and I just like, and it's like cringy when I see it. But so originally you had 100 shares. Let's give you an example. You had 100 shares. It split to Ape. Now you have 200 shares, right? Boom. Now they're doing a reverse stock split 10 the other way. So from 200 shares, you're going to go back to 20 shares. So you had 100. Now you're going to go to 20. You know what I'm saying? It's 80%. You're losing 80% of your position. So everyone out there keeps saying 90. Just please do the math correctly. That's all I'm saying. Don't care about day traders and your measly 100 shares. There you go. Dex is always overpriced. I have no idea. Marantz, hate to say this, but you picked the wrong stock. Oh, that's cool, Magus. I hate to say this, but GameStop's doing really well in life. I hate to tell it to you, bro. AMC, by the way, looking terrible. GameStop, amazing, guys. Down $1.16 today. Oh, what a good buy for everybody. Yeah, I love it. Suit, I will post my buy. I will get 3 more just for you. Max, what stocks do you invest in? Explain. AMC to the moon. Sure, guys. I'm always lurking, brother. Work made some new changes. I guess loud music, podcasts are a safety concern now. Hi, Ryder, I hear you. Follow it, but if you watch it after you get off work, I appreciate that too, bro. I really do. I'm gonna have to charge you rent on the moon because we'll actually own the moon. There we go. AMC isn't squeezing, correct. I'm feeling the energy. Yeah, we're doing all right. George Soros and Citadel are trying to connect the Infinity Stones. Yeah, these guys are trying to just do everything they can, but good luck, man. They're going to need it. It's about to get wild when Bed Bath & Beyond files for another S4, around $1 billion investment. File for another S4, about another $1 billion investment. So, Wilbur Dodge, so your idea is that Bed Bath & Beyond is going to spend the money that they got, rather than pay the money back to the people that it's owed to. I don't think that they can spend $1 billion on investment because the covenants won't allow it. I think you really need to read what the bond holders are going to allow for this company to do. I don't even think you guys know what's going on. Sue, you're on the news. There you go. I put the link in the Discord. Good job there. Morning, well, afternoon here. Marantz, hello, fam. Been busy, but I'm back here in the shills and still holding. Well, then, thank you so much, Rocco. I appreciate you, man. AMC getting mauled again. Yeah, it'll happen. DK, nice to meet you. I think I've seen you once before. If you're not in the Discord, you aren't the cool kid. Man, we built that whole thing from scratch. Griffin is a descendant of Madoff. This is Madoff 2.0. Money can only come from one place. This dude's time is ticking. I don't know if his time is ticking. This is just a fake interview. The clapping is fake too. Wow. Political theater. The double chin is real. The dude is racist. Thank you, man. I'm always saying doo-doo. Yeah, I apologize, man. Oh, man. I apologize, guys, so much. Hey, what's Ronnie D? I have no idea. I have no idea who that is. Marantz, please put me on. Put you on what? You want to be on the show? Oh, put you on topic. Yeah, join the Discord and the voice chat. If he did join the Discord, I'd put him on the channel right now, and we talk it out. Let me go to the Discord. Let me see who's in the voice channel. I'm going to hang out there. Man, I only got 30 more minutes, guys. 40 minutes, if I'm lucky. Marantz clips, no. I'm in the Discord at the bottom in the voice chat. So I'm in the voice chat channel if anybody wants to connect. Obviously, I'll talk to you on the channel, but we do that for Fridays. If you guys don't know, every Friday, I have the open phone line on Discord. Anyone can come on the channel. If you hate me, if you love me, do whatever you want. It's called Stacks Talks Fridays, and we'll be doing that next Friday as well. So the white hairs are real, sure. Kelly Osborne vibes, sure. Marantz is what? No. Can Griffin just use Fight Club script? That's a lie. He was at Trump's rallies. Rocco, I know. He says he never gave him money. Maybe not directly, but they did give him money for sure. Ken is aging like a president. Times must be tough. Always when AMC is up, Marantz shrug it off like nothing. Cost to borrow 1,000. Let's go, baby. AMC for life. What do you mean they're up? They're at $5, bro. What's your MOAS now? $10? Is that MOAS? Shit. You have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, he's in the voice chat? I had no idea. Kenny knows. Hey, if you can get back to the voice chat, I'm with you. Right there, Oliver's Papa. Kenny knows much more about the working class than Ants Traders knows about AMC movements. Am I wrong? Come at me. Yeah, you're not wrong. That kid doesn't know anything. It's bad. That's like, yeah, AMC shares. There you go. I'm selling Ape, 450 bank, and who is this? Hold on, I had a message. Yeah, so I saw that. So Adam Aaron got sued. And he should be sued. Yeah, so he got sued. That was a text from my girl Dizzy. Dizzy was, she's the best. This guy says, I'm selling Ape 450, bank to sell me 900 apes. Why? I have no idea. I'm selling an Ape 450. I have no idea what that means. Trump needs to declare bankrupt again. Sure, whatever, it doesn't matter. Have you heard anything about the new lawsuit, Marantz? You know, I heard it bits and pieces. I really haven't read into it. I'm trying to read into it right now. I got an article coming my way, but from what I know, these guys are coming for AMC. 1 million AMC shares worth of 5 million. So what they're trying to do is now they're trying to trigger and say that they're not going to do that AMC violated some type of SEC rule, and now they're getting sued, and everything's coming. Everything's coming. And for me, I'm going to read this article. Let me see what it is. If I get to post this, then I'll post this to you guys right now. Open drive. Boom. Oh, I have the whole damn thing. This is, yeah, this was the one before, right? And they're suing them. Yeah, this was all announced yesterday. I saw it. I just haven't read it all. I know AMC's getting sued, and everyone's like, "Ooh!" Like the comments of the investor was like, "Oh, that's just that's just some trickery. That's just no, bitch. They're getting sued, and they should." So I'm gonna dive more into it, Bossy. I don't have a day off this week until maybe Thursday, and I'm really busy. So you're gonna get like a longer live stream from me on Thursday, but just not today, tomorrow, or Wednesday. Is it Wednesday's right now, huh? Today's Wednesday? Holy shit. Man, guys, I'm in the twilight zone at work. That's just what it is. 1 million AMC shirt is worth $5. There you go. Love when amateur day traders talk about cost to borrow. Yeah, Moonshine Bandit, it's crazy. Cost to borrow means nothing. I may make a little video about my introduction to King Griffin and what one of the most prolific options traders in Chicago said about him. Oh, do that one for me, Oliver. I want to hear that because I know you're in the Chicago area. Or you were when you're growing up. Go live, Oliver. We'll show up. Correct. Just hit the live button, bro. You can do it from your phone. You can go live from your phone. Just click. You know how you upload videos? Go ahead and click the live button, and you can do it from your phone. I've seen Kai's Malej and Fat Boy do it. SP about to crash below 4,000. Yep. Trump must own AMC. It's heavily in debt. What did the bank sell 450? And the bank sold all 900. I have no idea. Why did the bank sell 450 and all that? I don't know. You keep buying shit on margin, it's on you. It's negative 18 degrees with a wind chill where I'm wearing my beanie everywhere, even to the shower. Dilute me harder, bro. By Kai's Malej. Oh, man, that guy. Kai's, I'm on the edge. I'm on the ledge. Oliver's Papa, sorry, I tried. There you go. Damn, look at the AMC MOAS. If AMC is oversold, does that mean you don't own the float? Probably. Thomas Petterfee is sorry for all of us who invested in the GameStop and that we're going to lose all our money, FYI. Yeah, I saw that. But, Thomas Petterfee, those guys are meant to give an evaluation of zero because Wedbush is owned by the distressed credit investors. And they're on the short side of the stock. So, they want to mislead everybody. It's going to 90 in Texas this week. It's going to be 90. Yeah, it's 72 degrees here yesterday. The market just might be the hedge to the meme stocks. Sure. Run away from AMC. AMC will never moon. Will you answer me? I have no idea what you're talking about. 450 to the bank, 900 of this. All I know is if you own Ape, you're an idiot. There. I answered you. And I don't mind saying that stuff because you guys got to know the difference. Who would own Ape? Who? Why? Okay. John been getting those AC calls for replacements. Good job, man. AMC doesn't have any reason to moon. Don't consume the lies. Correct. Just threw another C note down. Man, I might go toe-to-toe with you right now, Stacks. But I'm going to let it sit. I'm buying some tomorrow. I gotta figure out how many I have this year. Remember, 1 per trading day. Shows how many ignorant investors there are in AMC community when they think AMC credit card is bullish. Yep. AMC gang will rent a cruise ship with credit card. That's stupid too. They won't get a single dollar out of that. AMC is going to $2 guaranteed. Yeah, after the split, it's definitely going down to $25. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm going to sell 450 apes tonight, and I own 900. Why the bank sells me all 900? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're selling. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know why you have fat thumbs on your phone or why you double click, but that has nothing to do with me. AMC gang will soon be living off credit cards, and they will lose everything. They already have, bro. We need to talk about your flair. Purely. H. Purely, that's really good. For the people who know what movie that's from, that's really good. Thank you, man. Ants couldn't sleep last night from AMC being so bullish today. AMC up 52 cents, not even up $1. Yeah, bro, all-time highs. AMC gang will move into the AMC theaters, homeless shelters. There we go. I don't think anyone got that, but I got that reference. No, I got the reference, Suit. I got it. I definitely got that. I got your flair right here, pal. Yeah, I put it on my vest. I got all this flair, babe. What are you guys talking about? I used to work at a restaurant when I was in high school, and we used to have to. There was a dress code. You had to wear khaki shorts and 3 colored flower shirts, Hawaiian shirts, but it had to have 3 colors, and that was our whole outfit. And then all the restaurant movies were coming out at that time, and I was like, man, it's like the movies here. It was really not. I quit. Yeah, it was bad. I did nothing yesterday, and it was everything I could have imagined. I'm at work, working just hard enough to not get fired. Oh, good job, Pearly. You're doing the right thing. Where did you come from? Do you like it there? Do you like it here? Yeah, Almo, he wants to know because you're real. Is that a real word? I don't know. Oh, somebody texted me. What's going on? Sorry. I was reading. Let's see. Yeah, I got that. Thank you, Diz. Appreciate it. Dizzy, sending me all the good stuff. Is that a real word? I don't know. I think you might have made that word up. Diversification. Oh, no, that's real. Stray. Hey, remember what I'm telling you, bro. I read a lot. Do AMC investors live in the real world? There we go. I learned something new every stream. Kingsbury, I'm here, babe. I'm here for you. Whatever happened with all the AMC NFTs are worthless as stock. They are. I would love to see AMC Popcorn be taken over by GME, calling it GameStop with the G-Pop. So dumb, bro. What's up, Eric? I can't believe I read this shit. Oh, man. Pretty soon I'm going to have to read the chat before I read the chat. That's what I'm going to have to do, bro. We just hit 140 in the chat, bro. Oh, we hit 140? Oh, we beating out ants right now. AMC became the hit movie on how to run a cinema franchise. I could, to be blunt. My common sense told me that in 2023, a tech e-commerce web 3.0 company is ultimately a good investment. Yeah, game over, Tooth Fairy wins. I don't watch movies, but often, but when I do, I choose Netflix. AMC, the real Moas. Oh, Ryan, don't do it to me. One time I went 35-1 in Modern Warfare. Then you did great, bro. Best Buy closing near my house, trippy. There's two others, though, but still weird. Jerry Diamond, I told you they lost $2.5 million cash, $1 billion cash this year. Yeah, it's not looking good for a lot of retail people. AMCs are replacing the prize at the bottom of the Cracker Jack box. CSI plays Call of Duties too. He said he would team up with you. Yeah, is he playing Call of Duty Vantage? Or what is that what he called it? I forget what he called it, man. AMC, bro, I can't say that. The day is long. Hey, King County Downey, I can't say what you just said, bro. AMC, let's go. I'm a GameStop holder for 2 years, but I think AMC did well with the ape dividend. Shorts are scrambling for AMC shares right now. $900 cost to borrow. You're an idiot. You named yourself Ryan Cohen. Change your name, please. And the fact that you own AMC shares means you know nothing. AMC, let's go. AMC will be a penny stock sooner than it squeezes. Yep. Does CSI own a toothbrush? Yeah, he owns a toothbrush. He brushes a tooth. Yes. Damn straight. Gotta have fire. KDA. 14.6 and like 10 dimes. Good job. To AMC near my house. Literally no exaggeration. Always empty. Always, always, always. I walk my dog by them almost every day. It's nuts. Jerry Diamond. I know how bad it is, bro. Pharaoh, how you doing, man? I love profit. Okay. I walk by them always and say, how? He doesn't need one. What's up, Marantz? Bought 6 more GameStop today. Let's go. Adam Austin, congratulations. That's amazing, bro. I love it. Marantz, why don't you do something like we did on Bed Bath & Beyond, Bull versus Bear debate on your live stream on GME? Oh, you want me to tear apart somebody who wants to talk bad? I do it every damn time. What's his name? AMC Bigums made a video of me. He was talking shit about GameStop, and I put it on my stream, and I went and talked about it. And I tear people apart every day. You guys really want me to talk about GameStop against these guys? These guys don't want it. They don't want it. You want the smoke. You want the GameStop smoke. Hey, for all you guys who say you're going to short GameStop, oh, I got that doo-doo for you. Call of Duty. Anybody think PPC's test out his own products on himself before he decides what he sells? Those boys are high. I don't understand with the whole idea of getting high all day and then recording yourself, or drunk, or I don't get it. Yeah, avoid AMC. A ship with holes is not a holy ship. Owning AMC shares is like being the Cleveland Browns fan. OJ Simpson? No, that is not true. There are no victories when you own an AMC share. There are some victories when you own that. Damn straight, passionate. There we go. I will 100 times. There you go. Being from Cleveland, that cut like a knife. Woo. So you're saying that there's a chance. Yeah, there's no chance here. AMC CEO is meeting with shareholders while Ryan Cohen is silent and rug pulled everybody last summer. Why the fuck are you called Ryan Cohen, bro? You're about to piss me off, dude. I only got like 20 minutes left on this stream, but I'm telling you, dude, what the hell are you talking about? The guy who speaks the loudest, the guy who's out here ranting and raving and putting his arms up and trying to raise money and doing all that shit, he's showing weakness. Do you understand that part? Ryan Cohen's not the CEO. What the hell does Ryan have to tell anybody anything? Your AMC CEO is meeting up with shareholders. Is that what you think he's doing? He went to Phoenix. He went to a movie theater, went to Phoenix, it was empty. And he talked to some people. Oh, by the way, he charged that room and the flight to AMC. Then he went to the Super Bowl the next day. Charging his shit, his travel plans on the AMC credit card, on the corporate card, bro. Get it right. You think that guy's doing something good for you? He's been there for 7 years. 7 years and done nothing right. Owning AMC shares is like being a Jets fan. Well, that might be right. Same guy been talking smack about AMC for 2 to 3 years. Yes, I have. And I will. And I'll continue to do it. AMC has 900% cost to borrow. No shares available for 60 days. Yeah, Ryan, how do you know that? How do you know that? Because somebody told you? Because you're reading Ortex data? Cost to borrow means nothing. Cost to borrow means nothing. And if it's synthetic shares that they're borrowing, what do you care? What does that mean? How is the cost to borrow infinite? How is it so high if they're doing, okay, they're shorting naked shares to you guys, right? Synthetics everywhere. So who's paying the 900 cost to borrow? Nobody? Because they're just making up shares out of thin air, right? Your own fucking logic, your own reason why you're there, it's counterintuitive to the reason why you're now talking shit. 900 cost to borrow. But they're not borrowing shares because they're just making up synthetics out of nowhere. Like, you guys don't make any sense. They're not doing anything. There is nothing going on with AMC shares. I apologize to you guys. You guys don't understand math. And I've done this for a long time. How is GME passionate? What do you mean? Why did you name yourself Ryan Cohen? Jerk off? Goodness gracious. I'll borrow it, no problem. It's worthless. It just makes no sense to me. What you guys are talking about. This guy's talking like GME is doing good. Yeah. Delusional. Oh, hey guys. I'm talking like GameStop's doing good. Hey, anybody know? Watch this. How much money did GameStop lose last quarter? Hey, watch this. Quarter versus quarter. Quarter 3 of this year versus quarter 3 of last year. Does anybody know how much GameStop lost? 0. GameStop actually had a net profit position of $10 million. Do you get that part? Or maybe you don't understand. So I'm going to teach you why GameStop's doing so great. So GameStop increased cash on hand, right? They did. They had positive net cash flow of $177 million. They had marketable securities on hand increased $238 million. But GameStop lost $110 million. $110 million last year. That same quarter. We now only lost $90 million this quarter. That's an increase. about 10 to 20 million, depending on who you ask. So $20 million in the right direction. You couldn't figure that out if you wanted to. They're not doing good. They're not making the incremental steps to get to where they need to. It's not gigantic growth. It's not a hockey stick growth. What it is, it's compounded growth. And when you get compressed with doing everything right, lining it up, I'll let you know when those stars align. I'll let you know when they align. Because you increased inventory, you lowered SG&A, and in an inflationary time when everything should be costing you more, you're paying less. Oh my God, it's about to be amazing. I know. I can't say it any other way, but you want to say I'm delusional. If delusional is right, then I am delusional. Whew. GameStop is safe. GameStop is doing good. Do you live under a rock? They all must. They must not break down balance sheets the way I do. GME is $20 and has millions of shares available to borrow. Yeah, they're $20. That's great. That means you can buy more. What are you worried about what the cost to borrow is? Why are you worried about short interest? Why are you only invested for things that you can't control? Why am I the only guy invested for fundamentals? Why? I don't get it. You fundamentally have to have a product that's going to be there 5 years from now if you want to beat the shorts, right? So you're buying AMC instead of GameStop. I'm delusional, though. Right. I'm going to go buy something that Adam Aaron just sold to the shorts, and they just made $100 million this last month. That's what I'm going to go buy. I'm going to go buy something where he's partnered up with every short hedge fund in the world since he started. That's who I'm going to buy. Oh, yeah, Point 72, Citadel, who else? All of them? All of them? You guys know I can rattle them off, but it doesn't matter. AMC, $2. There you go. Great leadership. Oh, yeah. Oh, zero data. That's this guy. I wouldn't doubt it. Don't AMC bankrupt before Bed Bath & Beyond bankrupt? The reason why passionate is because AMC's covenants were lifted. So they are not going to be put to the fire. The banks, 3 different banks got together and agreed not to hold them, to the covenants. They waived them. You can't do that. When you do that, you're given a false sense of hope, but that should have been a red flag to any real investor. But that's why they can't get real investors. Okay, you are here for fundamentals, investing in meme stocks for their future. Yeah, I have been. I'm a technical trader. GME is dead. Well, thank you guys. Nope, I'm not invested in meme stocks. And that is correct as well. It's not a meme stock. Technology company that has a better chance than a movie theater chain. There we go. You fool, I asked you. Well, guess what? You own Ape, so guess what? I won't answer you. I think Dante from Clerks works at GME, and I wonder if he plays hockey on the roof. I don't wonder. And John Mayer is still one of the better blue guitarists. Check out John Smith and Kirk Fletcher. I can't do that part because I'm going to watch John Mayer April 6th at the Acrisure Arena. My wife and I are going. We got the VIP box seats. I'm so excited. We're going to a hockey game coming up on the 1st. Me and my buddy from work are taking our 2 boys. We're going to have a guys' night. We're going to go do that. What else you guys want to do, man? I'm living my life. I'm doing great. And buying GameStop shares. GME, the holy church. I banish these demons to the depths. 30% drop, 30% honk. I have no idea what the hell that means. Only CEOs said nothing when company shares went from 70 to 5. Adam Aaron said nothing. He said everything. He said they're going to do everything. Lies. He's never going to look at the other stocks. Marantz, I saw this thing on Redaction, and they were saying FUF, I don't even know what that means, was a good buy. Can you please look at it? FUUFF. I have no idea what the hell that is. FUUFF. That sounds like I'm gonna cuss you out. FUUFF. That's what it sounds like to me. But what do I know? These guys are all liking the stock. You guys know I'm trying to go to work, and here you guys are typing in the damn chat like crazy. Oh my God, how am I gonna get through it? Link, what's going on, man? Can you show your GameStop shares? Link, I show my buy orders in the Discord every day. And additionally, on the stream before, I have 1,200 videos. Go find them. I've shown my buy, all my buys. I've shown it. And a lot of people have seen that, and it just goes, it is what it is. Am I ever going to tell you the true number? No, I protect my identity on that end. You guys see me every day. You guys see my face. You guys know who I am. Just know I own GameStop, and I own a lot of it. And I don't sell. That's not the point. So I'll just keep buying. What I own shouldn't matter to you, but the fact that you might own one is awesome. But a lot of people know there's a link. Go to the Discord. They're going to tell you that right now. What the F did I miss? Did I miss something? You missed everything. You keep buying in the Bed Bath & Beyond, George. It's bad out here. F ants, whoever down with them. Yeah, I mean, I step on ants all the time. You know what I mean? I just step on ants all the time. That's all I'm going to tell you. When you have AMC share, link, Marantz posts his daily share buys every day on Discord. Correct, Kyoto. Every day. Whatever stock you hold, you only lose when you sell. I only lose when I sell. Well, I don't lose, period. If you invest in a popcorn, I feel bad for you. Only squeeze coming for AMC is if Adam Aaron is squeezing out another dump on the chest of apes. I agree with that. Thank you. Just bought 5 more GameStop shares. Killing it, bro. Hi, I usually don't watch you because I'm an ape, but I wanted to say it was awful what he did. Hazel Allen, I appreciate that support, and thank you so much. And you can be an ape. You know, you can be an ape and watch and get education, and maybe you'll get something that's worth something, because I don't know who you guys are watching. And the information they're giving you guys is skewed, and it's weighed one way. If I ever saw AMC do something positive, I would tell you. I gave Adam Aaron, I gave him one good day out of the last 2 years. And it was the Olivia Newton-John night where they raised money for cancer awareness. I totally agree with that and what he did. So I commended him for that on the spot. I will not be commending him for the way he does his job. Stacks should be live on the channel on Friday too. Abe, he's always welcome to go live on the chat and the channel. You guys know that it's open right now in the Discord. If you guys wanted to come in and talk, I have no problem with that. He's a kid. Yeah, of course, man. There you go. Anyway, gang, we've been legit talking about getting a turtle for the princess. I wouldn't even get that. Marantz's turtle crew, we're doing the best, man. How much is he down total? Who, me? I don't know. I don't check it. I have it in 3 different accounts. So I really don't check. Marantz is on the voice chat now. There you go. Whenever, remember when AMC 100K, 500K, now the trend, yeah, I just know it's $10 now. That lawsuit is going to be huge. They're suing because he backdoored the investors. Yeah. What's up, family? How we doing, Dizzy? Thank you guys so much. I've been, I've done, what is this? I've been heads down at work. Good job. Kyoto member 1 year. Marantz posts his daily in the buy chart, every Discord. Yeah, whatever that means. You're just pasting, copying stuff. Well, wherever you're posting a link, you're messing up. You'll be all right though. Anything come from GME lawsuit for BCG? No, it was like for $20 million. I don't know exactly what's going down there. Do not understand this channel. We are long-term investors. This isn't a day and swing trade channel, and that is correct. SEC will go after Adam Aaron for the things he's trying to do. Yes. Marantz buys 1 to 2 shares every day. There you go. Kaiser's on the ledge. My ledge. That's what I meant to say. Buying 1 to 2 shares a day is a bad thing? Oh, no. 80 in Tampa today. God, Frank, that sounds terrible. AMC is 80 in Tampa. Yeah, there you go. Poor. Yeah, I'm poor. Can you imagine trying to get a ride somewhere and ending up in the backseat of this lunatic's Uber? Yeah. Oh, man, I have emails from him sending me where he's recording guys. And he sends them to me back in the day. And I was like, dude, this guy's absolute psychotic. I DM'd you a video about the AMC lawsuit. Oh, cool. I'll watch it later. I don't want to play it right now, only because I got to get going in about 7 minutes, dudes. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to get to work. I've been doing bad things with my hood rat friends. Man, not me. Stop going to the casino, bro. They trolling you hard. It's so boring. Yeah, Kyoto has been in the market before. Kyoto has been in the market before you were born, AMC. Yeah, I know, man. Smoking cigarettes, wet cigarettes. Oh, that's bad, bro. Got my Windy Hump Day, $60 coming out tomorrow too. Oh yeah, there you go. I have well, $20. Self-troll into poverty. You guys, I mean, for you to think I'm poor, I don't know what gives off that impression. But okay, we'll offer nothing of value, so goodbye. Yeah, here's your chance. I don't really like to talk about my flair. Yeah, bros, I'm telling you, bro, I'm broke. I don't know what to tell you, man. I could use CSI. I could use a CSI impersonation. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the show in Common Sense Investor's voice. I apologize to my subscribers beforehand. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. It's another video. I'm going to ask y'all why Is it a good job? No alcohol or soda, etc. Right here from Montreal, Canada. I don't know what's going on in this trailer park, but I tell you, hey, do not make fun of people's appearances. Because that Martinez Rantz, I told his dumb ass, I said, listen here, you dumb mother sucker. You got that big ass microwave head right there in the goddamn camera. It's funny, Elmo. It's like y'all don't watch the channel at all. These fools don't watch the channel. I'm convinced Shell's only buy this shit. His toothbrush is for his one tooth. It's a toothbrush. Bros, let me tell you, I'm spitting out all 4 teeth. I'm rapping to y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now. It's going to be this. He's always got a can opener. Old snaggletooth. Don't get mad at me, baby. It's so I can suck better. This is how I got through prison, baby. Don't you know? Oh, Bobby Sue. Magus says, Marantz, why don't you help the board with your bright ideas? Well, Magus, you know, a guy like me costs a lot of money. And when I make money just as much as the goddamn CEO, you know what's crazy, Magus? Think about this. I live in California, right? And if I think about it, you are paying AMC investors how much exactly? I got to break off a little bit. Are you paying, GameStop is executives, how much are you paying them? You paying them enough? Because I get paid really well, right? I got to live out here. So I can't exactly get up and move to Texas and take a pay cut. My wife likes the lifestyle she's given. So I got to go to work, babe. Hey, don't worry. I'll turn the hat back. I'll take the hat off. I'll put the suit on. I'll go to work. That's what I do. But I'm very expensive for my ideas. I've been doing this shit a long time, Magus. Decades. Retail, advertising, corporate level, decades. Yeah, 2 of them, 20 years. I know a lot. And a lot of people that watch the channel figure that out when we start talking. But until then, I remember the guy who talked, hey, y'all, this Martinez Rantz, he's a smart fella. Shit, he knows some stuff. Hey, let me ask you something, common sense investor. I got a question, bro. When you say the word fella, why do you roll that L? Is that what you do? The board needs so much help that we wouldn't get involved. Now, unlike AMC, GameStop investors don't have to try to give our board ideas and make more money. No, we do not. Every time I see that goddamn Newton letter, I just shit myself. I shit my britches. Oh, coming to theaters near you. I just bought 2,000 shares of what? HYMC? Shit, that shit's cheap. 2,000 shares of the esports entertainment. God damn you, Alma. I'm done with Alma. I can't do this, man. Help them make money. Isn't GameStop the original meme stock? Jared Martin, it's not a meme stock. You can call it that, but it's not one. What do you think about the VIX increase? Matthew G, I don't. I don't think about the VIX increase. I'll let y'all think about that. I don't care about the market. I don't care about this market. All I care about is my store, goddammit. You gotta go. Enjoy the rest of your day, Marantz. Don't forget, it's trash day today. Trash day was yesterday, wasn't it? Shit. They still come on the holidays. What did you do? I missed it. Yo, Marantz, while I drive. Thank you, Monster Buddy. I appreciate you. GameStop is cash flow positive, reducing SG&A, hopefully soon positive EPS, and then an inclusion in the S&P 500. Don't give all the playbook away, Mark Anthony. How dare you? Yeah, Pat M, what did he do? I missed it. Yeah, he threatened to have me killed. Says he knows my address. He's going to come kill me. Says he's going to rape my wife after. He said a lot of things. But you know what? That's what kids do. Lawsuit because he's hurting his feelings. Yeah, it's all because he couldn't predict the stock price. AMC to the DDD doom. AMC to the tomb. Hey, y'all, listen, I got to get going. I got shit to do, literally. I'm going to be wrapped up in that bathroom for a minute. They don't call me the toothless wonder for nothing. But if you guys need anything, I'll be there wiping it with my hand because I'm a man.
Despite they feeling I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night,
I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine. Need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings, I'ma be fine. Need time and I'll soon be winning.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous,
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous,
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
they tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous,
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous,
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
they tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous,
But I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me, but they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen, oh the irony. To hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries. Yo, so where is all the positivity? I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can't never say never. And turn your mind into the truest to go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn I was built to last.